Hello everyone, welcome to my live stream. Hey Gary, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Because I'm doing pretty damn fantastic. I have a hunch on what was causing the game to crash before. And if I'm right, I may have solved it. If not, we'll just have to switch to the Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction. That is what people voted for in the poll. Hope everyone's cool with that. I'm glad to hear that, Gary. Hopefully it won't have to come to that though, because I don't want to stop playing Tears of the Kingdom. Like so far, the one real criticism that I have with the game is lack of traditional Zelda dungeons. Like if it was up to me, I would have actual keys, actual boss keys, actual mini bosses. Obviously you couldn't do a dungeon item, but you could do pretty much everything else. I'd rather have that than just, you know, five mechanisms and activate them. I think that's a little too much like Divine Beasts. I'd rather have traditional Zelda dungeons. But other than that gripe, I've been enjoying the game and I don't want to stop playing it. And hopefully I have tackled the frequent crashing issues. I thought it might have been a VRAM issue, but nope, it was apparently barely using half of my VRAM when it crashed. Apparently the culprit is my system RAM. So I raised my paging file size to an absurdly high level. Hopefully that'll help. If not, we'll just play the Hulk. How's that sound? Hope that's good with everybody. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. If it happens, you know, it happens. We'll just let whatever happens, happens, you know? No sense in raising a fuss over it, you know? Okay, let's begin. Although it is like 6 minutes before I'm supposed to start, whatever. Let's start a little early, huh? Besides, I'm just doing my mandated tower activation. Must you, though? I mean, can't we just chill? Come on, buddy, let's just chill. Let's have chill vibes, okay? As tentacles, robotic tentacles grab Link. I mean, the answer to that is obvious. You literally just said people. Man, I love watching that animation. It just gets me so giddy. They really know how to make things. Oh, hello, Firelina. How's it going? Good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. For those of you who may be confused, since I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, Firelina is on Twitch. Good to see you. Oh, you're funny, Alyssara. I wouldn't necessarily say that. There's plenty of fun to be had for Nintendo's side, but I do like the aspect of it being more of a sandbox kind of thing. You know, you have tools and you can figure things out for yourself. Obviously, there are ways that Nintendo wants you to do things, but it's not required. You can pretty much run the gauntlet. Even in the shrines, where it looks like it's leaning you towards a certain solution, you can do your own solutions. That's what I like about the game. Nintendo does have structure to it, but at the same time, it's not rigid. You can do your own thing. You can solve things however you want to within reason. If it works, it works. I mean, hey, you can knock that, but I like it. I like that it's giving you more freedom. I mean, what's the point of an open world game if it's going to be rigid, you know? May as well make that mean something. Oh, it's down here. Let's just plop 5 down in here and see what we get. Let's see what kind of devices are in this one. Should be fun. Ooh, a question mark. We got something new. Steering stick. Nice. They got ways they want you to do things. Well, it's your opinion, Elisera, and you're entitled to it. You're also entitled to be wrong, but that's beside the point. Light. A zonite light that can bring some light to dark places. It shines in one direction, its light doesn't reach too far, but it can come in handy on dark roads or in caves. Homing cart. Automatically heads for monsters. It is believed to have been used by the Zonai as a security measure. Well, that's nice. Shock emitter. Shoots a shocking bolt from its horn when struck. Oddly, only the horn conducts the bolt, the rest of the head is safe to hold. Neat. Well, that's a neat amount of stuff. Okay. That's fine, Elisera. But when you get down to it, Wolfenstein 2009 is basically just Call of Duty with a slightly more open environment. Well, I guess, and superpowers. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it, but it's not the most open game in the world. Heck, I think the only part about it that's truly open is the hub area. And even then, not that much. Well, that depends. Kind of depends on if you want it to be like Call of Duty, where it's just... Well, let's just say many Call of Duties are more or less in a straight line, so to speak. And not everyone wants that. Well, yeah, there's online, but... I mean, honestly, if I had a choice between first-person shooters online, I'd rather play Team Fortress 2. Seek the crystal connected to the beam and offer it at the shrine. Do so, and I shall grant you a light that banishes evil. That's nice, but we'll do that later. Anyway, I think I'm going to head to Hateno. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. Because apparently you need that to produce cheese. TF2 is dead. Maybe the public servers. Then again, I haven't played it in a while, but still. Okay, I'm gonna go over to Hateno. This right here. And apparently on the farm, you have to do a letter quest in order to get cheese. And the reason why that's relevant is going to come up soon enough, trust me. There's something I want to make. It requires cheese as an ingredient. When you attach a steering stick to a vehicle with tires, you can not only control its direction, but also go in reverse. Cool. TF2 scammers table? Huh. Well, maybe that's why TF2 is best played nowadays in private servers with friends, as opposed to public servers. I mean, let's be real. In many ways, public servers are like the Wild West anyway. But that's a different story, isn't it? Now let's see. Hateno Village. Or Hateno Village. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't remember if any characters actually vocally said the name of this village. Not good with pronunciations. But yeah. You can tell these towns aren't the best on my system. They tend to be a little bit more dense. Luckily, that means that the areas outside of them tend to be a little more lax, where there's actual combat. I guess if it's gonna have trouble, it may as well be in a place where I don't have to fight. Where it's not going to give me trouble, so to speak. So, is that the pasture where the farm... Smell that damp soil.
Ah.
Hey there, fellow rain fan, are you? I love it outdoors in the rain. It makes the land smell so rich and alive. It's rare to see travelers out here unless... Uh-oh. You aren't here to steal away my darling wife, have you? I'm just kidding you. No doubt you're looking for the farm or the research lab. What farm? Oh, were you not on your way to Hateno pasture up ahead? I know most folks here are obsessed with AC brand fashion right now, but the best thing about this village is and always will be the bounty of its farmlands. Have a bottle of our freshly squeezed milk and you'll know what I mean. If you weren't headed to the farm, maybe you were looking for the research lab? I was looking for the farm. Bruh. What's that? Like a dust cloud or something? Like little things going across the ground, and I don't know what they are. I'm guessing that's not a glitch, that's supposed to be there, but what is it? Eh, forget it. This has to be the farm. Hey look, Sarah. I'm sure you can relate to this. You're always saying moo. Well, you're a new face around here if I'm any judge. Welcome to Hateno pasture. Didn't think I'd be getting any visitors in this rain. You here to buy fresh milk, Wanderer? That's right. Sure you are. The milk for my cows is the best in Hateno. The secret's in the special feed I make for them. Except I've been having trouble getting my hands on acorns to mix up any more of them. There used to be tons of acorns all over the ground in the forest out back. No idea where they went. Probably the squirrels started taking over and grabbing them all for themselves. Sometimes they'll drop the acorns they carry into their cheeks if you startle them. They're quick little creatures. I need at least 3 acorns to make my special feed, so it's a real problem for me. My daughter, Koyin, is always out staring into that pond, so I doubt she'd be any help gathering acorns. Okay. Do I even have acorns? Nintendo cows aren't real cows. What about Miltank? Are you dismissing Miltank? Are you saying Miltank isn't a real cow? How dare you? That's heresy. I will not stand by in the face of such heresy. How dare you? Anyway, do I have acorns? I don't even know where to look. I don't think I have any acorns. That's weird. I have some kind of tree nut, but no acorns, weirdly enough. Oh well, that guy's on his own. I have pine cones, but that's not the same thing. I don't think I have to explain why that's not the same thing. Where is the farm, anyway? Farmer's pitchfork. Yeah, let's go into Resident Evil 4 and just attack someone with a pitchfork. Okay. Whatever floats your boat there, pal. What's in the lighthouse? I mean, windmill. A lizard, apparently. And it got away. Crap. Where is the farm, anyway? I need to find this farm so I can buy it. I mean, get cheese from it. That's weird. Maybe someone in town knows. No comment. Oh look, it's you! You'll get the joke soon enough, I'm betting. Oh, a bomb flower nearby. They've got bomb flowers out here? Huh. That explains why it's beeping. Let's see what this bomb flower is. Nearby, down below? What? I guess there's a cave or something. Anyway, I don't need any more. I've got quite a lot. Nice. Pokemon model? What are you talking about? Pokemon model of what? Okay, hold on a second. I wanted to get that lizard before it ran off. Hey, if you want a closer look, I'll give you a closer look. That enough of a look for you? That enough to make a wild guess? I don't think it's a Pokemon model, though. Doesn't look like a Pokemon. More likely that they just have a mule-based Pokemon. Anyway. I need to find someone who knows where the farm is. Kochi Dye Shop. No, it's not the mulberry or whatever thing. Yeah, that's what I figured. Just looks like a mule. What the? What's all this about? As I said multiple times now, I can't admit 3 customers at present. What do you mean? We took the trouble to come here and you're saying we can't get in? But I wanted to see Cece's new stuff. It's not every day a mega famous fashion designer debuts new material. Yeah, everything I heard was some of Cece's best work. I'm so sorry, but we only have 1 entry ticket remaining. 1 ticket, so you're saying 1 person could get in. Hey, come now, we can't just let one of us get a head start. Sure, I know that, it was just a joke. Oh well, maybe if we come back later, they'll have room for all of us. Yeah, it's not like this is the only clothing place in the village, do you say? What do you say we kill some time at the dye shop? Oh, or we could check out the pasture. Speaking of which, I've heard that a little ways up from the road from the pasture is a laboratory specializing in ancient stuff. Since we got all dolled up, we may as well hit the town and see it all. Thank goodness they gave up. Oh my, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Are you also a tourist who's come to see my sister's, the new line of Cece's products? As long as it's just you, you're free to go into the shop. Cece herself is there right now, in fact. Nothing you'll see is for sale. It's only an exhibition right now. Sorry to disappoint. Well, let's see what's in there. We may as well. Ah, another practically perfect masterpiece. It's an exemplar of the form from every angle. This is the sort of thing of which I built my name and reputation as the world-renowned Cece. Oh, pardon me. Are you an admirer here to meet the incomparable Cece? I must say, you don't seem to show any sort of interest in fashion. Welcome to Ventus Clothing, the only boutique in the world which carries the Cece brand, and if you want to wear... You stand before the very woman who changed this fusty old village into the birthplace of Novio fashion. I have no idea if that's how you pronounce it, sorry. As proof, I present to you this. The Cece hat, the newest and most magnificent work by yours truly, Cece. It looks goofy. Do you see that luxurious curve? Do you note my avante? Wouldn't you call it the pinnacle of perfection? I'd call it the pinnacle of something, alright. This piece is so special that I dare not assign a price to it. It's not for sale. I shall only part with it when I find someone truly worthy of owning it. Only the most impressive fashionista in Hyrule's trendiest village is worthy of such a crown. What's all this about Hyrule's trendiest village? I don't remember approving any new slogans for Hateno. Oh, look who's here. What can I do for you, oh esteemed Mayor Reed? I'm really sorry. I tried to stop him from coming in like you asked, but he wouldn't take no for an answer. Cece, you've got to quit littering the village with your weird art pieces. Maybe you don't realize, but plants need their sleep too. Those eyesores are so bright at night that they're keeping the veggies awake. It's a real problem for the crops. Hateno's foundation is its produce. What are we gonna do if it fails? Now, dear, there's no need to get so worked up. I think some of the people here actually like her art, you know. Wouldn't it be better to hear her out? Don't fall for her line of twaddle. She's gotten a Hateno wrapped around her finger already. My duty is to look after the village, and that's what I mean to do. Looking after the village, you say? Who do you suppose you have to thank for Hateno's rejuvenation? It didn't need rejuvenating. Hateno Village is a peaceful place where folks live quiet lives, and that's the way they like it. Do they? Then let us leave the matter to the people to decide. My avant-garde approach versus this mayor's quaint begone ways. The citizens will decide which outlook will drive the future of the village by holding a mayoral election. You're calling for a mayoral election? Sure, suits me. I'll win that pretty easily. Sophie, I delegate management of the mayoral election to you. What? Come on, Clavia. I don't feel like sticking around here any longer. It's time we headed back home. Well, that was certainly something, wasn't it? I guess I should talk to her. Oh, you again. I've got a long to-do list in preparation for the mayoral election. The sooner I get started, the better. The answer should go without saying, but you are, of course, a CC voter? But of course, that settles that. I trust it's plain for all to see that I'm a shoo-in for the next mayor. Or so one would think, yet there are still stragglers in this village still supporting Reed. They need a mental makeover. And so, I have a fabulous plan to give out mushrooms to Reed's supporters. Mushrooms are synonymous with the CC brand. Fungal fashion is the CC way. The mushrooms I give them will paint them inside and out with fresh, vibrant CC brand colors. Although Sophie and I must mind the shop, where will we find someone we can trust to carry out this vital task? I'll do it for you. That's the magic words I was waiting for. You're a lifesaver. Now then, you'll be needing these. Awesome. What if I just eat them in front of you? These mushrooms are for the village Reed supporters. It's easy to recognize them by how unstylish they are. My supporters are all expert fashionistas dressed by the nines in CC. This should go without saying, but don't give one to anyone in Reed's family. There's also no need to give them to children, travelers, or any temporary residents like the Shiko trap for researchers. That leaves us with, unless I miss my guess, a total of 8 Reed supporters. Your mission is simple. Give a single Hylian shroom to each of the 8 misguided voters. Well, off you go. Team CC or Team Reed? It looks to be. I don't want to jinx anything, obviously, but I took extreme measures. I basically have 40 gigabytes of memory to work with because I have 16 actual RAM gigabytes, and then I have a paging size of freaking 24 gigabytes. If it still crashes, then it wasn't meant to be. But we'll have to wait and see on that. I will say it hasn't crashed yet, so don't want to jinx anything, but you know. Oh look, it's a golden apple. It's like Animal Crossing. Kinda. Not really. Seriously though, where is that farm? Is that the farm? Oh, that's gotta be in the mayor's abode, I'm guessing. Maybe? It won't let me read the sign, and it's in Hylian, so I can't exactly read it. I can't just target it and have Link read it. Help wanted. Apply to become a teacher. Want to show children the joy of learning? No experience necessary. Inquire at the school for more information. Prospective applicants are welcome to sit in on a lesson. Simon. Oh, this is the school. Never mind. I need to find the farm. Yeah, I just want to find the farm right now. I want to get some cheese. I went here to get some cheese, and I started getting involved in everyone's crap. Yeah, that sounds about right for any JRPG protagonist. But still, where's the farm at? I don't see the farm. Is this it? It can't be it. Well, I think you gotta do a quest with someone to get a letter before they'll start selling cheese to you, but I don't know where that person is. I didn't look that far into it. All I looked is that you had to do an objective involving a letter, and then you can get cheese. How do I do that? Cheese it. Ah, that's great. You're silly. Also, apparently my bomb flower detector's going off. Yes, I have it rigged to bomb flowers. Great, isn't it? I worry about that man. Oh, you're the customer I saw at Ventus Clothing, aren't you? You know, from where they were talking about whether or not to go with the mayoral election or not, it's become something of a hassle. They're both so stubborn. I wish they'd clear the air between them and end this silly quarrel once and for all. But that's a moot point now. I have something else on my mind. I have to take care of this before the mayoral election starts. What's on your mind? Oh, you don't mind lending me an ear? I won't mince words. It's about my husband, Reed. That man of mine, he shuts himself up in our shed every night. I don't have the faintest to what he's up to. When I ask, he just says it's a secret and I can't get another peep out of him. I hate the idea of snooping on him, plus I think he'd catch me on it right away. But I get so worried when I think about whether whatever he's doing will affect his chances in the election. I was fit to burst if I couldn't find someone to talk to about this. Good thing you came along. I'd like you to enter our shed at midday when my husband isn't around to see if he can figure out what he's doing. I'll pay you for your troubles, of course. The only problem is I can see that he keeps the place locked up tight. You'd never fit in through a window, but maybe you could dig a hole or something? Well, you'll figure it out. Oh, I see. Is Link's house still there? It's actually a good question that I should probably ask. I think it's over there somewhere. I know, obviously, in Breath of the Wild you have one built, but is it still there? Is it still Link's? I mean, I would imagine it's supposed to be still Link's, unless they took it back over that quickly. I mean, in Breath of the Wild, it was 100 years, so that kind of makes sense, but I don't think it was 100 years. I think it's like 2 years between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, so even if he spent all that time out of commission, I don't think they'd repossess his house that fast. Or would they? Well, let's check. Is it mine? Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's what I said too. Oh, look at that. I think it's a journal. I still don't know where the farm is. One guy brought it up, but he's like, "Whoa, oh, you weren't here for the farm?" I was thinking, yes, I am. I want to know where it is. I don't know where the hell it is. That's my problem. I don't know where it is. I want to know where the damn farm is. I want some cheese, man. I want some freaking cheese. He was gone for about 6 months, I believe. Yeah, that makes sense. And obviously, Hera looks a lot older because she perfected that anti-aging device that turned her into a kid. She was able to get it fine-tuned so that it turned her back to more or less the age she was looking for. Which looks to be in her early 20s. And people have pointed out that it's a little weird because she's technically over 100 years old, but she doesn't act like someone who's over 100 years old. She even refers to Link as Linky. He's very playful for someone who's apparently over the age of 100. That was quite the day. Well, what do you know? Eastwell. Oh, that's great. Excuse me, does anyone know where the farm is? Good evening, traveler. Are you headed to the inn? That's where we're going. Usually I get so caught up talking to my friends, morning comes before I know it, but tonight I'll sleep soundly. Awesome. No, I was looking for the farm, but I guess I'll never find it. Real shame. What's in this windmill? About as much as was in the last one, except there's not even a lizard this time. How disappointing. Oh well. I see things that look like farms, but then they aren't. It's kind of weird. You can see the village from here. Rusty broadsword just laying there. Oh, it's milling the wind, don't disturb it. Ah. I'll disturb it as much as I want to. How dare it mill the wind without me? No guy playing music in the windmill. You rotten kids playing Song of Storms and ruining my windmill. Blasted kids. Kids these days with their magic ocarinas and ruining my business. Humbug. And that's how Zelda created a time paradox. Because who learned it first? You or him? Don't think about it too hard, it'll make your brain melt. Because if it wasn't for him, ironically, it wouldn't have started to begin with. It was like a self-fulfilling prophecy in reverse. I appreciate the offer, Tolan, but I don't need any wind lifting right now. What's that? Oh, it's a Lizzleful camp. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, see, if you notice, it's having moments where it looks like it's about to freeze, and then, like, a second later, it's fine. I'm guessing that's because it's kicking into the paging system. Yeah, like right here. It's basically utilizing hard drive space as emergency RAM, so it's not going to be as fast. But thankfully it doesn't seem to be crashing so far. Or at the very least, I think it lasted half an hour now. So hey, that's something. What I was going to do was, if it crashed 5 times in a row without lasting at least half an hour, I would just switch to the Hulk. But so far, I'm being cautiously optimistic here. Still have no idea what that freaking farm is, though. Because everywhere that looks like farmland is something else. Yes, yes, bah to you too, Victor. You dare disturb the son of a shepherd? Ooh, what do we have here? You shouldn't take any without asking. Looking for Hylian tomatoes grown by Meta? Find them at the general store. Yeah, that's great. What about cheese? Can you sell me some cheese? Maybe I should just look it up. Because I know you're supposed to talk to someone on the farm, I just have no idea where the farm is and nobody wants to tell me either. You look like someone who would be from the farm. Okay, so you're her father, I guess? What do we find in their clothing shop? I mean, boutique. Not sure what the difference is personally, but CC always gets upset when I call it a clothing shop. Okay, then. You filthy peasant, you wouldn't understand. Is the rain getting you down? We'll come in and get dry while browsing our wares. Okay. I know. You can hit the store across the way, Ventus Clothing. They're featuring a new line of hats right now. She's drawing in so many tourists that our sales are going up too. Cece's putting our village on the map. Oops, there I go, shilling for the clothes shop again. I can hear Dad now. Just whose business are you trying to promote out there? Hey, buddy.
Oh.
Our little East Wind General Store carries all of Hateno's local specialties. Ever since CC set up shop in the place across the way, Hateno has made a name for itself in fresh fashion. Before that, though, it was a farming community from way back. We're a self-sufficient little burg. We'll eat what we harvest and sell the rest. I tell you what, you haven't lived until you've tried a bottle of fresh milk straight from Hateno pasture. Head back to the pasture when you get a minute. You'll be glad you did. That wraps up our sales pitch, I figure. Okay. Do you have any cheese? Okay, butter. Butter is not what I'm looking for, but it's close. It's close. Hylian tomatoes, corn, carrot, rice. Interesting. But no cheese, I see. I want cheese. You're not gonna tell me where to find cheese, are you? Excuse me. Oh, okay. Can I just sleep in that bed next to you? Okay, I guess even Link can't do that. There's a lot of things that Link can get away with, but I guess sleeping in someone's bed isn't one of them. What about you? Our village gets more famous all the time. Sorry, I'm on my way to meet someone. If you need a tour guide, you'll have to ask someone else. Oh, that's great. I think you mean negatively cheesy, because it has no cheese. It is in the negative here. I think it's those three that were trying to get in. All kids accounted for. Hateno School. I'm probably going to end up pronouncing it different things every time I say it. Just because I have no idea what the official pronunciation is. Well, that's the inn. Maybe I should actually look more closely. If there was a sign that showed me where the farm was, that'd be great. Let me just enter your house without asking. Thanks. That was pointless, but I guess it's nicely detailed. I guess it's one of those things that Nintendo just adds here for immersion. You know, things like that. Oh, that's a wolf. Never mind. That was a bird there for a second. Hello. Oh, a visitor. I'm sorry. I don't have it in me to be very welcoming right now. What's the matter? My hometown is Laurelin Village, a small fishing village along the shore southeast of here. It's been suffering constant pirate attacks. I've heard it's almost entirely destroyed. At least the villagers fled without any loss of life. But what good is that if their homes are destroyed? I'm afraid the village is finished. My poor father, he was head of Laurelin Village. That village was his whole life. If it's really gone, I worry that the shock could finish him. From where I'm from, we believed in welcoming everyone with a smile. That's why I don't want anyone from home to see me so down. Well, that sucks. I mean, I could probably kick the pirate asses for you, but I'm pretty sure that's not the problem. Oh, talk to Reed in the big house on the hill to start the quest for cheese. Oh, okay. Thanks. I was thinking of looking it up, but I appreciate you doing it for me. I think I saw Reed. Big house on the hill. Obviously not that one. Ah, must be that one. That house looks pretty big. Or maybe it's a different one. Actually, that house next to it looks bigger. Yeah, I get lost easily. Oh, the stone fence. Thank you. I appreciate it. That makes things a little bit easier. It's this one. I thought it looked bigger, I was about to say. Well, at least the rain stopped, so that's good. I gotta talk to Reed. Just no time. Oh, you're the traveler I saw at Ventus Clothing, right? Did you come here to check up on me because you were worried? Yeah, I lost my head a little there. I'm not too proud of the way I behaved. But don't you worry about me. I have a couple tricks up my sleeve against CC. I might not be able to pull off one of them off in time for the mayoral election. So I'm focusing on the second plan, to bring back a taste no one's tried here in years. What kind of taste? Way back then, my grandfather worked with someone from the village to create a special kind of food. It was too ahead of its time to catch on, so it never went further than the first trial run, but I never forgot it. Cheese, right? Every day I can still recall the gooey mouthful of that one bite my grandfather shared with me. In the back of my mind, I've always wanted to make it a signature staple of this village. If I could accomplish that, then I'd have something we could stand up to CC. Except I can't remember who in the village my grandfather worked with or what they created. Now that I think of it, it had a unique pungent scent. If I could just smell that aroma again, it might jog my memory. But don't worry about my problems. I hope you have a nice, relaxing time in our village. Have you tried the fresh milk they make in the farm up the hill? I never start my morning without a glass. A new signature food. As if it isn't obvious what it is. You remember, this is a creamy, melty mouthful and its unique pungent aroma. Okay, let's just look for whoever that is. The one you just went into isn't in, yeah. Maybe she knows? I'm gonna get to the bottom of this before the mayoral election. That's why I'm looking for someone like you to lend me an ear. It'll have to be done in the middle of the day while my husband is, and then what on earth is he doing in our shed? I'm not one to stoop around, so it'll have to be you. And of course, I'll pay you. Maybe that's it. Thank you, cheese. Yep. No entry without permission. Read. How would I get in there? I bet you there's a cave nearby. Maybe it's that well, actually. It's the well, isn't it? I'm willing to bet it's the well. And then you use Ascension to get in there. I must be Gorb or something, because I'm ascending. Have you ascended with Gorb? I'm gonna jump down the well now. Another golden apple. I'm willing to bet it's down here. Not like Link can dig holes. Nope, still Morbin. You heathen. Relent from your wicked ways and ascend with Gorb. There you go. Oh, wow. Killed him in one shot. I was actually prepared to hit him again. Oh, crap. Jeez, that's a big rock, and yet it didn't do a lot of damage. You suck. Did I mention Lizalfo's amazingly, well, at least the ice ones, they add a freezing effect in addition to buffing it up quite a bit? Because it's great. Anyway. Can I go any further? Yep, I can. It's gotta not. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna do bombs only for this stream. Oops. I completely forgot about that. Oops. Oh well, no time like the present. Kaboom! Did that rock just bounce back and hit me in the face? Because that's kind of funny. I can't even be mad at that because that's just funny. That's just so silly I can't even be mad. Also, look at this. 62. Apparently, it's because the Gerudo blade, it had strong fusion on it. Which means whatever it's fused to increases in power drastically. Freaking 62. That is a boss weapon right there. Uh-oh. Okay, good. I'd been going there for a second because the music actually stopped. I thought it was gonna crash. Thank God, huh? I don't mind if it freezes every so often. Because I'm pretty sure it's freezing because it has to dig into my paging, which is obviously going to be far slower than just using RAM itself. So I don't mind if it freezes, I just mind if it crashes completely. I don't want it to crash. Yeah, I got nervous too. I was like, oh, frick. Yeah, thank God. It was just a freeze. Better be careful. I want to blow up that bomb flower myself. Bad enough I get hit by the rock. I didn't even think that was a danger. I saw the rock, but it didn't occur to me that it might smack me in the face. At least I didn't stupidly blow myself up. You know, it could have been worse. Hello, you stupid bats. Uh-oh. You know what? I bet you what's in his shed is he's trying to make cheese. That's what I'm willing to guess. Because he really wanted to make cheese. I have no idea, actually. Maybe I should ascend and find out. But right now I want to deal with this bat right here. And I guess these bats too. I tell ya, the bats on Zelda, they can keese my ass. You get it? I'll stop now. Anyway, I have no idea where it is. Oh, look at that. Oh, maybe it's right here. I might be right under it as we speak. I think this might be it. You can see the littler building up here. I might be under it. How much you want to bet I'm under it right now? Say psych right now. Yep, say psych right now. 5. Okay. Now every time the game freezes, it's gonna freak me out. I have ascended with Gorb. Notes towards a new variety of pumpkin. What? I firmly believe that Hateno's village's charm is in the delicious vegetables and milk from our farms. But there's no denying that these things just aren't resonating with the youth nowadays. And I've got no business being mayor if I can't fix that. So I get together with Knack, the best farmer in these parts, and we came up with a new type of pumpkin. The color, shape, and appearance are based on the CC brand aesthetic, which is popular with the young folk. We've hit a snag, though. It might be a bit before we can achieve our goal of shipping the pumpkins out. Huh. Interesting. I thought that he was going to try to make a new cheese. You know, given that he legitimately wants to bring cheese back, but he doesn't even know what it is. Close enough. He's trying to do something with pumpkins, apparently. Maybe he's trying to make Ultra Mega Pumpkin. Shh, he is legend. Where does wife go? I go through all the trouble of ascending through Earth itself and navigating a cave, and she couldn't even be bothered to wait around for me. Well, isn't that just special? Where is she anyway? She at the clothing store? Does she go to the clothing store? Because she was there last time. I didn't see her in the inn either. Well, apparently they're trying to make it into the shape of Cece's clothing. What should I do? What? She saddled me with so much work when she put me in charge of the mayoral election. Sir, I feel like I should apologize for dragging you into this mess I found myself in, but since we're both involved now, could you give me a bit of advice? Sure. I should have expected that. The thing I need your advice on, it's about Cece. Lately, she's been sneaking off alone in the middle of the night. I don't think it's anything sinister, but the election is soon. I don't want any last-minute surprises to hurt her chances. So I'd like you to tell my sister, find out where she's going and what she's up to, and get back to me. I've tried following her myself, but she spotted me right away. I've really got an earful about it, too. If you succeed in finding out what she's doing, I can reward you, of course. You're the only one I can ask for help. I don't want any of the villagers finding out until I know what's going on. Help me out, please. One is not simply smashing pumpkins. I think what you mean is smashing pumpkins into small piles of putrid debris. I think that's the saying. It was the original convoluted way of activating no clip on Doom. IDSPISPOPD. Small piles of putrid debris. Because I guess smashing pumpkins is how you turn on ghost mode. It's how you go through walls and ascend time and space. You must smash the pumpkins, Jimmy. You must smash them hard. And then I guess you'll gain spectral powers or something. I don't know how this works. Anyway, where did she go? It's very rude to send me on a quest and then leave. Not even letting me find her. Although, do I still have it on... Okay, read secret. Oh, there she is. I guess I should have just put it on that quest, and then it would lead me right to her. Reference to the band while being topical and making puns. Yeah, fair enough. Well, it's also a potential reference to Doom, and I love Doom. Kind of like how Nine Inch Nails was involved in Quake. The only unfortunate thing about that is Quake music is copywritten. Really sucks for me. Oh well, I just replaced the Quake music with Doom music. Works the same, really. Why is she here? It's supposed to be Link's house, isn't it? Yeah, she's acting like she owns the place. What's up with that? Excuse me, ma'am. You're in my house. And then her response is, oh, you don't like it when people enter your house, do you? And then I respond with, touche. How goes it? Made any progress on that thing we talked about? You say he's developing a new type of pumpkin? So that's why he's been consulting with Knack so often? He could have just asked Cece about it directly, but I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that. It's a relief to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now. Like why he went to Ventus Clothing. It's so obvious in hindsight. I'm sorry, that's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this for me. I promised you a reward and I keep my promises. 10 Hylian tomatoes? What a pair the two of them make, if they would just get along. Read Secret Complete. I should install Quake on my 3DS. You could. I know that when I was homebrewing for the DS, I had Quake on that. It ran pretty well. Yeah, I know there's a journal, I was kind of focused on the cheese. I'll read the journal. That's Zelda's journal. After the calamity, I asked myself how to rebuild and set out Across Hyrule in search of an answer. I saw collapsed buildings, lost cities. The damage was far worse than I had imagined. But as I watched the people and heard their stories, I was convinced all was not lost. The people's spirits were not broken. They and their strong wills are Hyrule's greatest treasure. They are the ones who will rebuild, and my contribution to their efforts will be to protect them while they do so. As part of Hyrule's reconstruction, we built a school in Hateno village. It's the largest Hylian village with its sprawling, bountiful land. There's so many children living here that it seemed the ideal place to found a school. I've recruited Simon from the research institution to teach there. He was Puro's assistant for years, which makes him well equipped to deal with the needs of quirky children. I'll be overseeing this school for a while, myself, to keep an eye on the students. I commissioned Bolson, who taught his trade to Hudson of the Hudson Construction, to construct the school for us. He seemed deeply moved by the request. This will be his final job in Hateno Village before he sets off on a journey. I had him add a secret room to my house, one that won't appear on the plans. It's dim, but humidity and temperature controlled, so it's very comfortable. It's proven very useful when I'm working alone and need to concentrate. Work on the school has been moving along smoothly, but a major problem recently reared its head. We don't have enough teachers. Simon is interviewing people, but he hasn't found a good fit yet. I'd like to hire someone intelligent, educated, and capable of earning the children's trust. Nurturing our children is an extension of our duty to this land. We shape our future by the way we shape their path. I hope to see sterling members of our community come to this village and take up that mantle as their teacher. Hello, Hooded. How's it going? I was attempting terribly, probably, it actually kind of destroyed my throat, to do Zelda. I was trying to do Zelda, but I don't think I'm quite so good at it. It's much more comfortable for me to do a deeper voice rather than a higher pitched one. Believe it or not, I can't do high pitched for very long. It's murder on my throat, you see. Iron Shroom. Oh look, Hylian tomatoes. I guess there are some out there that I can just take. Hooray! So this is Zelda's house? Given that this was Link's house, does that mean he invited her in to move in with him? It's confirmed. I knew they were a thing. As if it wasn't already confirmed. They were basically all but confirmed to be a couple. I think this confirms it. Then again, I could be wrong. Well-worn hairband. An old, worn, simple hairband. Its color is long faded, but it still has some life left in it. Wearing it in your hair makes you sentimental about times past. Interesting. Right, bloom seeds. Dirty thoughts. Read Zelda's diary? Although the calamity is over, its scars remain. A mountain of problems stands before us. Even as we begin to rebuild, no matter where I go to lend aid, Link remains at my side. A kindness that has taken a visible toll on his clothing. That's why I put an order in for a new and improved champion's tunic just for him. I just can't wait to see the look on his face when I surprise him with it. I'll hide it in the throne room so he won't find it until after our investigation. Even he would never expect that the torches are the key. Ooh, look at that! I just found something! It's almost like they organically put this in the environment so that you would find it and you would be rewarded for your exploration. By the promise of new stuff. Yeah, that's what I figured. Like I said, I don't think they outright confirmed that Zelda and Link were a couple, but I think it's pretty obvious now. They were a thing. I mean, let's be real. Unless they were roommates that just happened to be extremely bonded to each other, I think this all but confirms that they were a couple. Let's be real. We all suspected it. I would be more surprised if they weren't a couple. Especially given the memories from Breath of the Wild. Well, Link did not show emotions. I mean, he kind of does, he just doesn't talk much. You can sort of see expressions on his face. In fact, I'll prove it. Watch this. See? Link's emotional. That look like an unemotional guy to you? He looks pretty happy to me. In the gorge, there's a suspicious rock outcropping that I just noticed. Yeah, I noticed it too. I wonder where the bargain stone is, actually. Because apparently there's somewhere that you can sell pose to. I got a lot of them, I just don't know where to sell them for things. Forced. Oh, he's forcing a smile. He's just pretending. Yeah, definitely. Link certainly has something to prove to somebody, doesn't he? New champion's tunic, an uninvited guest. Plan to creep up and defeat the biggest monster with a sneak attack. His options, someone else will sneak in. Today's menu. Where is... Okay, Team CC or Team... new signature food. Hail CC. A new signature food. Oh, for the cheese? Hold on, let me go back there. If you want me to go back there, just let me know. I'll go back over to Link's house and check out that gorge, then. I wanted to find the cheese. Also, at some point, I should probably go and actually do the Goron's thing. I haven't done a lot of shrines either. Oh, the Bargain Stone? Is that where it is? How about a clue? Like a general idea of where it is. Miss Zelda. Miss Zelda still isn't back. Is it because she's disappointed in me? Oh, do you have business at Miss Zelda's house too, mister? You know she's not home yet, right? Right around the time of the upheaval, Miss Zelda stopped coming back home. She always used to say see you later whenever she left the village, but not that time. Relax, it's not on you. You ever stop to think the two might be correlated? Just a bit. That does look suspicious, doesn't it? What do you think could be in it? You think it might be something I can blow up? Oh, the Bargain Stone underneath Central Plateau? Oh, I see. Central Plateau. Around here? Central Plateau. Prairie. Yeah, I'll look for it in a second. I want to see if I can blow that up. I'm gonna say probably not, but hey, if I'm wrong, I can always just get more bomb flowers. It's a field. Right, fair enough. I'm gonna try blowing that up. I don't know what I expected. Evidently, I expected too much. That suspicious rock outcropping is apparently just a rock. Nothing special. Real shame. Dream of owning your own house? Come down to Terrytown. We'll build it for you just the way you saw it in your dreams. Somehow I doubt that. You know, if your dreams are to have a blockish house. Rusty halberd. That's a field, still looks out of place. Yeah, it does, but apparently there's nothing special to it. Also, I found most of the towers. Central Plateau. Where are the plateaus at? Yeah, I don't know. There's a plateau. You can destroy, very obvious. Yeah, it's true. They tend to look, like a lot of little rocks lumped together. There's no solid rocks. I should have realized that. The rocks that you can destroy are almost always a lot of little rocks clumped together. You don't really see any solid one slab rocks that can be destroyed. How did I know there would be one under there? I so called it. Bye-bye. I know, I did. Don't worry. Trust me, Hooded, I thought of that before you even said anything. I was like, you know, that rock looks suspicious. I know. I already did. I literally just did. You mean the rock in the pond? What are you talking about? Well, I can't pick up any of those rocks. You can't go to the depths to get the croc mask. Huh? A croc mask? What's a croc mask? Also, that might not be the case. I might be able to go to the depths after all. Because if I figured out my crashing issues... Oh, you actually picked up all the good. Okay. Croc mask? Be right there. Hang on just a sec. Oh, I was sure you were Mayor Reed coming to talk for a bit. Did all this fashion business bring you down too? Before, folks came to Hateno Village for the veggies, but now they show up for that gaudy getup Cece makes. So what are you after? The veggies. Oh, that's what I thought. Hateno is its veggies, after all. I focus on growing pumpkins myself, but there's other fields and a couple of farms up the hill too. And I suppose nowadays we've got those weird sculptures to gawk at too. Point is, there's plenty to check out around the village if you take the time to look. Anyway, what you see here is me trying to come up with a new kind of veggie, and I haven't had much luck so far. Still, if I quit so soon, it'd be a poor excuse for a farmer, wouldn't I now? I see. So there's a Korok mask. Is it like the fairy mask from Majora's Mask? Actually, probably not. They probably wouldn't just bring them to you. Maybe tell you where they are. Oh. You're here for my favorite time of day. Isn't it pretty the way the light hits the CC decorations put up everywhere? My Neb and Nara are getting big. I haven't figured out what to make them for lunch tomorrow. They need to eat, sleep well, and learn well. That's the way to raise a kid. I see. And the door closed on me. Probably because I was walking against it and made it close on me. Oh well. Uh-oh. Look at that. You see what that is? The red moon's coming, guys. Better grab the rim of your seat. Things are about to get crazy. Do you know where the farm is, by the way? I'm trying to get... I went to this village trying to make cheese. Doing some letter quests so you can get cheese. I just don't know where that is. Near close, it makes noises. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, I just need to figure out how to get that signature food. The only one I can think to talk to is him, but I don't think there's just no time. Don't you worry about me, I have a secret plan in the works. Distinctly remember... Oh, okay. Okay. Try that farm on the hill? Oh, he was making a clue, wasn't he? I guess it does make sense. The people who make milk would know better than anyone how to make cheese. Yeah, okay. I just realized. It's funny because the first farm that I saw was one with cows in it, and they were trying to sell me on their milk. Now that I think about it, they probably just didn't say anything because I hadn't triggered the cheese from Mayor Reed yet. That's probably why. I bet if I talk to them now, then they'll have something to say about the cheese. Or Link will have something to say about the cheese. Yeah, I know. I did actually. I just didn't realize they were correlated because I didn't think about it very much. Uh-oh. Guys, you better grab the rims of your seat because things are about to get crazy. You see that? Hell is about to be unleashed. It's time to rip and tear and fight like hell.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
Spooky, isn't it? Oh, and that's spooky. Hey, look, it's the cows. What do you know? I found it. Hooray. How do I fix this? Do I dive into the pond? But it's so dark, and anyways, I can't swim, huh? What's with that blank stare? Oh, you must be a customer. What have you got there? I have a Hylian shroom. From Cece, huh? Look, I'm not denying mushrooms are nice to look at, but to go from that to wearing them as well, and I'm not the only one who thinks so. The couple at the end didn't see eye to eye about the same thing. I guess it's tough sometimes to be married to someone with different tastes than you. But I see what you mean well enough with the gift, so I'm happy to accept, thanks. Sorry, but if you're on the farm business, it's my dad you want. He's in the house. I need to get my hand on that message bottle floating in the pond quick. Okay, I bet she's the one. It did say something about a letter. I finally found the letter my great-grandpa left, but can't reach for it. My arms are too short. Pond's too deep to swim, and perhaps I don't know how. But that letter has the advice I need to get this farm back on its feet. If I don't get my hands on it, we're sunk. This is it. This has to be it. I'll get it back for you. I have special powers. Actually, I probably don't even need my special powers. I could probably just go out there and grab it. Or do I have to use Ultra Hand? I have no idea. Nope, it won't even reach. I probably just have to swim over there. What, you mean I gotta swim over there like a peasant? Ugh. How dare you? Oh, we're having fun, aren't we? By the way, it's been like an hour already. Shit. Well, that's unfortunate. How do I get it out of here? I'm about to drown. I should probably up my stamina before I drown. That wouldn't be very convenient for me. That'll do. Ultra Hand doesn't work. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I have a better idea. You know, Hooded, we have the same idea. Literally, that's what I was thinking, if you can believe it or not. I know it's easy to just say that, but my first thought was, wait a minute, I could just make ice platforms. Yeah, I swear to God, I had that idea right as I was reading your message. Here we go. Thank you. I appreciate it. New specialty with mayor, cheese, fermentation, can't name too early. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I guess now I have to actually bring it back to land or something. Shit, do not go back into the water. I guess now I gotta bring it to her too, because I can't pick it up because Link's just gonna read it. I get it, yeah. Yeah, it did occur to me. Because not only was that a thing in Breath of the Wild, it was a thing with Majora's Mask too. Because you could get ice arrows. Here you go. I got it for you. Does she even care that I just got it for her? I told you, whatever you're after, I'm too busy to... Huh? That's my great-grandpa's message bottle, but how did you... Did you fish it out for me? Thanks! There should be a letter in this bottle with advice for getting our farm back on its feet. Let me see here. It's kind of funny how you need the Ultra Hand for this. Yep, there we go. Gosh, do I miss great-grandpa's handwriting. His penmanship was so messy that no one but him and his family could read it. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. New specialty with mayor, cheese, fermentation, can't name too early. Yeah, that could work. Sorry to run, but I want to put great-grandpa's advice into practice right away. If you need me, I'll be back at his house. At my house. Hey. Bro, it's funny that the message bottles are huge. You know, what's even funnier? If this was a traditional Zelda game, she would have given you the empty bottle. Let's be real. This would have totally been a, you got an empty bottle. Real shame. Actually, it doesn't really matter because you don't really need bottles in this game anyway. It's right over there, by the way. Come back a bit later so I can thank you for the help. If I play my cards right, I can start making a new signature product. It'll be good not just for the farm, but for the whole village. I'm itching to get started. Awesome. Well, I finally got it. Farmer's pitchfork. Too bad my melee inventory is full. I could be like one of the villagers on Resident Evil 4. Just randomly go after people with pitchforks. Where's my cheese? I want my cheese. Here's a question. What are you guys' favorite cheese? For me, it's easy. Extra sharp cheddar. I love cheddar. It's just so great. I love the pungent taste. Ah, good, you showed up. Take a look at this. Would you like to know why I wanted cheese so badly? I call it Hateno cheese. The message my great-grandpa left behind had the recipe. It's springy on the outside, but melty on the inside, and so delicious you'll think you're dreaming. But back to the reason I called you here. It's, well, you know, I couldn't have made this without you, so I wanted you to be the first to have some. Anyway, consider this my thanks. Go on, take it already. What are you, a tsundere? It's not like I like you or anything, baka. The red and yellow cheese, bro. You mean the one that's wrapped in like a red packaging? That's pretty good. Hateno cheese, a cheese made from Hateno's cow milk. Add it to a warm dish and enjoy its rich flavor and melty texture. Yeah. As I understand it, Great-Grandpa worked with the mayor back then on this Hateno cheese to put our village on the map. But it was ahead of its time. The villagers rejected it. Having eaten this, I think they were nuts. Now is the time for Hateno cheese to make a splash in the culinary world. And I know exactly what to make with it. This'll convince people of the awesome power of cheese. I'm sick of fashion getting all the attention lately. It's really eating into our business. But if anything will bring the customers in, it's this. I'd say it's time to do some renovation around here. Maybe here's good. No, I like it better this way. Yeah, that'll work. Ta-da! The Hateno cheese shop is complete. What do you think? The next step is to get these folks over at the general store to start stocking it. That reminds me, you won't get this offer anywhere else, but around here I'll give you some fresh milk. I'll give you some for fresh milk instead of rupees. I'll make the dream my great-grandpa gave up on come true, and this farm will be busier than ever in the bargain, so you'll come visit me again, right? Yeah, Gouda is pretty good. And obviously, Parmesan is, well, mozzarella is the cheese of choice for more Italian pasta dishes. Speaking of which... Wait, where'd Tolan go? Tolan! Oh, now he doesn't want to show up. Other times, he'll just pop up unannounced, but now, oh, suddenly he's too good for me. Did I accidentally disable him? Nope, he's still there. For some reason, I guess it's because I'm in a town. Oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna just drop some wood down. Oh wait, it already has wood underneath it. All I need is a flint. Or I can just get a fire weapon. I think I have a fire weapon. The topaz, ruby broadsword, here we go. Little overkill, but you know. What's a little overkill between friends, huh? That ladle is on fire. I'd better put that out. There you go. Anyway. I'm sure some of you know where this is going, but for the rest of you, I was trying to make a certain recipe this entire time. And once I get it all together, you'll see exactly what I was trying to make. And what I was trying to make is pizza! That's right, with cheese, wheat, and tomato, you can make freaking pizza! I love it. All this time... Yeah, you may have thought that I was doing it out of the goodness of my heart, doing it for those people, doing it for this town. Screw all that, I did it for the pizza. But for real, I love it. I love pizza, especially Meat Lover's stuffed crust. Sure, it may not be the best for me, but it's freaking good. Give me some Pizza Hut Meat Lover's cheese stuffed crust, that's the best thing ever. Well, not the best thing ever, but it comes damn close. I will chew into it in seconds. That is a promise. Anyway, I think it's about time I started helping the Gorons because they have similar culinary issues. I was actually so concerned about, well, I was actually so salty about everything crashing that I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice that the Gorons, rest in peace, Junkie's heart. Hey, it may not be good for the heart, but it's good for the soul. And by that I mean it's freaking good. Now go save Zelda and get a pizza. Oh, you're silly, Gary. You're silly. But why would I want Zelda when Purah's right there? Oh, did I say that out loud? All I'm saying is, Purah's pretty great too. She's very cute, she's very playful, she's obviously very intelligent. She's got the whole package there. She's ambitious, energetic, and friendly. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because it was in a friendly town, the avatars don't show up, which unfortunately means I don't get the boost. Anyway, it just occurred to me. It occurred to me between streams that the Gorons aren't looking so good. I think this marbled roast might be affecting their brain a little. Purah's premium. Oh my. Oh my. Also, look at this. The marbled rock roast is sold out here. This is the last of the last? What is Yunobo Co. doing then? They better get on it and dig up more pronto. Digging up marbled rock roast is your job. Come on, cut this out. Once I finish this marbled rock roast, I'm heading to Goron City to buy more. Totally, go get the rupees together. Big bro, you always wanted to be part of Yunobo Co. and you finally got in, but now you're just sitting here munching. Yeah, I think it might be having an effect on them. Just a little bit. And I don't know if anyone knows this from Breath of the Wild, but according to Doronia's journals, Link not only tried rock roast, but he enjoyed it. So it's probably a good thing he didn't try any of this. Because apparently this crap ain't no good. It's screwing with their heads or something. Yeah, you probably don't want any of that. Anyway, maybe I should just go over to Goron City. Maybe I should actually go back to the Phenomena quest. Crisis at Hyrule Castle. Regional Phenomena. Here we go. I do have a lot of heat-resistant elixirs, so I'm good for that. I love how this button behind the controller also makes him jump. It must be mapped to the same thing. I can do it with this button right here. Ooh, Fireproof Lizard. Here we go. Also, I just love that Sidon is by my side now. He was definitely my favorite. No offense to everyone else, but Sidon, he's my bro. I'm naturally gonna have a connection with him. Plus shield. Also, I love that they can attack the choo-choos for me. I don't have to worry about them exploding on me. I can just have them explode on Sidon. He seems to be okay with it, given that he's a ghost and whatnot. Pretty sure the way up is safe, yeah. I do know from testing things out that up to the Goron village, at least, it's fine for heat. As you can see, it's on the cusp of what Link can tolerate normally. But you can get to the Goron village without it getting too hot. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's probably because in Breath of the Wild, I think it was the Divine Beast that was making everything so hot. So now that the Divine Beast has been dealt with, everything is much cooler now, and you don't have to worry about that so much. It's much more tolerant for Hylians. They can go around into the village, into the city without burning to death. Or having to have heat-resistant armor that costs a fortune. But anyway, I'm just gonna head up now. Definitely looks a lot different, too. I could take the road, but I like climbing up mountains. It's nice. It's not violently active, yeah. Actually, I have enough for the chest piece, I do know that. I did go over there just because I was testing things out, you know? I figured, you know, I may as well just walk around, see if it stops crashing. As you can see, I think I may have resolved it. I don't want to jinx anything, but it's lasted over an hour now, and everything's fine. The closest it got is... There was one moment where it froze for several seconds, and it scared the crap out of me, but... Everything seems fine now. Watch there be a Korok there. That rock is way too out of place. It does not look like everything else. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just big disappointment. How dare you? Wait, what the? Oh, okay. No Koroks, here's your consolation prize. A single rupee. You insult me with your rupees. I would have rather there be nothing there. How dare you? I'm glad I wanted to... It's a good thing that I wanted to give it a chance. I did not want to give up on this game. Yeah, for real. I'm glad that I didn't give up on this game. I really love it. As I said before when I started doing this live stream, my one real complaint is the fact that it doesn't have traditional Zelda dungeons. The temples here are basically just divine beasts when you get down to it. If you really get down to it, they're basically just divine beasts in name, with just a name change. And actually more simplistic than those. Also, look, more brainwashed Gorons. Don't just sit around eating marbled rock roast, get to work. Just sampling the goods. Weren't you all excited that Yunobo Co. was going to be building minecart land here? Sorry about that, traveler. Minecart land is an amusement park that we started building at the request of President Yunobo, head of Yunobo Co. We wanted to create an attraction to draw travelers in, something fun. But lately all the young Gorons wouldn't do a lick of work and the project's come to a screeching halt. Yunobo Co. handles everything from mining ore to selling it. We rely on them to keep our economy going. They had big plans for minecart land, but it looks like the grand opening is a ways off yet. Oh, and if it's ore you're after, try going to the company store up ahead, or you can get some in the city. Their prices are half of what's normal, so you get a good deal. Who cares about minecart land when there's marbled rock roast to chomp? You're chomping instead of working. At this rate, the southern mine, no, Yunobo Co. as a whole is done for. What a jerk. Yeah, sampling, he said. He's doing a lot of sampling, all right. Hey there, I'm glad to see someone out here. It's been a long, lonely journey. Been a while since I saw another Hylian. Around here, it's Gorons as far as the eyes can see. I'm en route to Goron City. I hear that's the place to go if you want fire-resistant clothes. Hopefully they're not too pricey. They are. Ironically, the helmet is more expensive than the chest piece. It shouldn't be because that's less material. But you know why it is. Because your head is the more important thing. They're pricing it up just to take advantage of that fact. They're kind of scamming people. But what choice do you have? Not like you have any other alternatives except for just pumping a lot of fire elixirs. So I'm gonna try real quick to get this stable. Yeah, this is always a pain in the ass. Actually, that's not going to stand up on its own. Or maybe it will. Never mind. I thought for sure it was going to fall back down. Huh. I guess I'm more of a genius than I thought. Okay, let's do this. It's too bad you can't fuse things onto the sign itself, but I guess that would make things a little bit awkward when he wants to... Okay, here we go. Things you make are stored. I don't want that to be stored, though. I'm fine with not having this stored, thank you very much. Okay, so I'm gonna need something to support this. Helmet that his ancestor wore by looking at the map because of the two things that look at each other. Bruh. I don't want it to be that simple, though. I don't want it to be that easy. That's something that should take a bit to find, though. If I'm just told where everything is. Besides, this sounds like something that you would get after you finish them with their, help them with their problems, though, like with the helmet for Sidon. You think this might do it? I have no idea. I get the feeling it's going to fall regardless. It's going to break the laws of physics, and somehow... you can stick it there with the Zonai floating platform. Huh. Interesting. Anyway. Okay. Well, that's fair, but... I mean, I didn't find it just by investigating. Unless there's a clue that literally says two things looking to each other. If this doesn't work, then... forget it. Oh, it's you. Thanks for your help earlier. I've got so many more signs. Try letting go. What? Are you going to support him? Oh, good. It worked. He's standing. How's the president standing? That was brilliant. I would have never thought of it. All right, let's get him secured while he's still standing. Let's put this right here. Get this fastened and... perfect! With your help, President Hudson is now standing proudly and firmly in place. It fills my heart with joy to see him doing so well on his own. Take this with my thanks. Thanks. Also, you must be hungry after all that hard work, right? Let me give you a little something I made myself. Energizing seafood rice balls. Nice. But I still don't think I'd thank you enough. This is a little something from my premium collection, a special gift from me to you. Sleepover ticket, a lodging voucher for a regular stable bed, a reward for collecting pony points. Spend it at a stable to get rest and recovery from the fatigue of travel. Now I can go to other places to put up more signs, and with that, I'm off. I'm actually surprised that worked, because in the past, those signs had a tendency of breaking physics. Just to spite me. Literally, the signs would somehow find a way to fall upwards and defy gravity. And the laws of physics. So you can understand why I would be a little skeptical about the idea that it would actually work. Actually, would it actually have a hypnosis effect on Link if he ate the marbled rock roast? Because it is on the Gorons, but I don't see anyone else suffering from that. Then again, nobody else would actually eat them, I'm guessing. So, for the most part, Link is probably the only non-Goron that would ever eat a rock roast to begin with. Over here, it's so important. We gotta let you in on something. There are so many untrustworthy fellas rolling around the city right now. So if you're loaded up on ore, you should probably sell it before you're scammed out of it. We're good Gorons. We'll take it off your hands for a great price. How about 3 rubies for all your ore? Come on, show us the goods. Oh yeah, 3 rupees. 3 whole freaking rubies hooded. Holy shit. All I gotta do is give them my entire stash. This is such a good deal. No thank you. Huh? Hey, what are you doing? Uh-oh. Yo, let's get out of here. Man, those Gorons are stupid. They should have offered something a little higher. You almost got duped there, huh? Now that Death Mountain's eruptions have stopped and the lava's cooled, I've been seeing more Hylian travelers, which is great, except those two have been swindling travelers by offering take their ore for next to nothing. Okay. After the marbled rock roast started surfacing, everyone around here has been acting strange. So be mindful of any Gorons who've got marbled rock roast. Thanks for the tip. Who are you? My name is Ramella. I'm a jeweler from Gerdo town in the southwest of Hyrule. The ore that Yunobo Co. deals in is high quality, so I always come back here to replenish my stock. If you're open to it, I'll gladly buy your ore off of you for my shop. Huh? Wow, rude. I'd never rip you off. Well, I guess you did almost get ripped off, so your response is warranted. I'm not going to force you. If you decide you'd like to sell it, then let me know. Right now, I'm low on amber. If you sell me a parcel of 10 pieces of amber, I'll buy them for a little more than you can sell them at other shops. Alright, I'm off to Goron City to get more gems. Take care. Yeah. Those two are just stupid. Or they're actually hoping that I will be stupid. The only way 3 rupees will actually be worth it is if I have literally no ore in my inventory. How funny would that be if you scammed them back? Hey, we'll give you 3 rupees for all the ore in your pocket. Okay, I have no ore in my pockets. Give me the rupees. How funny would that be? Also, I did notice that there is a shit ton of marbled rock roast in the center of the city, too. So, yeah. Now everyone can get hypnotized by it. Oh, jeez. I don't much care for garden stuff, unless it's marble rock roast. D and dumb, yeah, that's for sure. Tastier and diamonds, there's nothing else I need. 1,000. Huh. That's interesting. It actually has 25 fuse attack power, too. Ah, I bet you have a lot. I might have a decent amount. Let me check. Then again, I might have sold them off, actually. Nope, I only have 4. So, never mind. Huh, look at that. Sapphires. Anyway. Look at that. Goron spice, huh? Wonder if... What if that's like a hot spice? Like it would add heatness to something. Then again, you can do that with peppers, too. Like literally the peppers in this game make spicy things. Where's that shop I'm looking for? No way. No way. Well, at least most of the Gorons aren't brainwashed. You can tell which ones are brainwashed because they've got red glowing eyes. Ominous glowing eyes. Oh, it's an inn. That's nice. Ah, here it is. I have spicy sandwiches for the occasion. There we go. That's the stuff. I found it. A customer. Only reason I'm still running this place is because Boss Bluto will get mad if I close up shop. If I had it my way, I'd quit and live out my days covered in a massive pile of beautiful marbled rock roast. I don't see that creature that spits it out and makes it more valuable, so I guess I may as well sell that. The Bomberman armor, yeah. Although, in Breath of the Wild, I painted it green and I made it like the Doomslayer armor. Cool stuff. It's not a lot. I remember I sold off a ruby or a sapphire or something. I think it was a sapphire or 2. I got far more for that. As you can see, I can get flame breaker armor. If I had a little more, actually, I could get both the chest plate and the leggings, actually. Hylians are lava lovers who work in the caves for Yunobo Co. That's why I'm selling it dirt cheap. Dirt cheap my ass. Armor crafted by Gorons for Hylians curious enough to visit Goron City. It's made from fire-resistant rocks to protect the wearer. Thank you. Yeah, it's almost like... This guy looks sad, too, look. His eyes are furrowed into sadness. It's like he knows that this is bad for him, but he keeps eating it. That sounds like most of us with junk food, actually. Don't waste money now. Eh. I figure getting leggings isn't really a waste of money, is it? Is it a waste of money? I figured it would come in handy. You think I shouldn't buy it? You think the chest plate will be enough? Huh, I got 20 of those. I could sell all of them. And I can get more of them pretty easily. Oh, it's not gonna help? Well, never mind then. Os Bokoblin gets. I guess I won't buy them then. I hate dealing with customers. Bug pile outside with whatever questions you got. Why does he look so sad? Okay. I guess I'll save my rupees then. Playing the whole game, but he's only playing story, so... Wait, what do you mean by that? I mean, it's not like I'm not going to do other things. I mean, I did do the cheese quest. Mostly because I wanted pizza, but I'm open up to doing other things too. Not like I'm gonna turn it down. Oh, the Zora Greaves actually have more. As do these, which is kind of funny. Yes, those breezy short shorts are... not short shorts, but shorts. Yeah, that's gonna help your protection, isn't it? Allows you to spin to attack while swimming. Go ahead and switch to that. Yeah, it's a fashion nightmare, but whatever. Eh. Hooded, what does that mean? Well, I did ask if you wanted me to go to the Rita village to get the bow, but you said to do this first. What is going on? Bray, not you too. And after all my warnings about the marbled rock roast. So everyone's acting funny because the marbled rock roast that President Yunobo is mining.
Hey.
What are you mumbling about over there? Who said that? Oh, here we go.
You all talking about marbled rock roast, are ya?
Yunobo! Yunobo co-president.
There's nothing to worry about, in my opinion. Now stop flapping your rock chompers and get over here, Goro! Huh? What could you want?
Is that a reference to Majora's Mask? There was that Goron... There was that Goron that tried to rent a room. He happens to have the same name as you in Majora's Mask. And he says Goro at the end of his sentences. Well, if it ain't Link, you're so tiny I barely even noticed you. Yunobo, what's the big idea, talking like that to our esteemed guest? Pluto, or should I say boss? You really don't know your place, do you? Slurgo, tell me, who runs Goron City these days? Yunobo Co.
Hey.
And Ofrak, who's in charge of Yunobo Co? You are President Yunobo. You hear that, Bluto? You're not needed around here anymore. You think I'm just gonna sit here and... So, Link, what's your business in Goron City, huh? Okay. God wants... What? Okay, Elisara's being weird again. That's great. Princess Zelda, I heard she'd gone missing, but you're telling me she's still missing? I mean, it's hard to miss those lovely blonde locks of hers after all. Locks? Does that mean hair? Oh, the lady with hair like that. She's the same one President Yunobo talks to about marbled rock roast. Pipe down, you two. You'll keep your trap shut if you know what's good for you. As you can see, Goron City's the picture of peace, and we can't help with Princess Zelda, so you'd better shove off. I've got to go get more marbled rock roast. Can't afford to keep her waiting. Yunobo, I swear, if you bring any more of that stuff, I'll... my aching back. Stodgy old guy, sticking your nose into things when you've got your spine to worry about. Slurgo, Offrack, time to head back to Yunobo Co. HQ. Is he basically doing this on purpose to try to control them? This, seems like trouble. What is going on? That guy. Used to be just a kid following me around crying boss this and boss that. It was all business as usual around here. Then he created Yunobo Co., a group of Gorons who worked the mines. Once they started digging up all that marbled rock roast, Yunobo and all the youngsters changed. You heard me changed under that strange marbled rock roast Yunobo dug up. Now all the youngsters just sit around eating it instead of working. Why, some of them are even running scams trying to get more marbled rock roast. There's no way he can't see what a mess we're in with it. But he keeps playing dumb. If it weren't for my darn spine, I'd march right into Yunobo Co.'s HQ and give Yunobo a piece of my mind. But HQ is in a pain-in-the-neck location, you see. For starters, I'd have to go through the northern mining site. Ugh! In this condition, I can't even ride a cart. What to do? Yunobo's profile has been added. Oh, I see. You got no spine. That's for sure. I think I'm gonna change this. It actually fits better. I could go with that, but it's actually worse. Yes, that'll do nicely. All kids know these days is be on their phone and eat rock roast. Oh, you're silly, Neo. Okay, fair enough, Hooded. Maybe I'm misjudging. Just don't spoil anything major, okay? I want to find out for myself. But right now, it looks like he's complacent in it. Almost like he wants them to be brainwashed. But, you know, that's just my perception right now. I'm sure that was intentional. I'm sure it's some kind of red herring. I'm sure that's not how it actually is. Wait, what the? Hold on a second. Is it even adding heat resistance? Look at that, it doesn't do anything. For the temperature gauge, it's the same thing. What? It's not even changing his heat resistance, though. What's going on? Complicit, junkie, complicit. Okay. Link fixes everything. Yeah, probably. Say, you look like that Link fella. You haven't seen him around, have you? President Yunobo told me not to let him near Yunobo Co. HQ. There's a cart up ahead that goes straight to HQ. There's no way I'm telling you that. Heat is different from flame? Oh, I see. So it doesn't actually help with heat resistance? I thought this was supposed to be heat-resistant armor. Hold on, let me check again. Flamebreaker armor. Oh, that's stupid. Oh, right, it's because of the Gerudo Desert, isn't it? I know even in Breath of the Wild they didn't really help you. They didn't really protect you from the Gerudo Desert, since it was a different thing and you had to get specific clothing for that. Is that why it's not doing anything for the heat? Hey, pal. Get it together already. Even if I wanted to move the cart, it won't be happening with a safety officer so preoccupied. You heard of this stuff called marbled rock roast? Ever since President Yunobo started mining it, everyone's been too busy with it to care about work. I haven't touched it, so I'm doing fine. I get the sense that stuff's just not great for you. Oh, I'm about to say, is there a shrine nearby? Because I kind of want to leave real quick. I just remembered something. Yeah, heat from sun and lava is another kind of heat. That's what I thought. Like I said, even in Breath of the Wild, it didn't really protect you from the heat. At least not from the Gerudo Desert heat. You had to get other things specifically for it. Also, I forgot, I have 100 of that stuff that lets you upgrade. I'm gonna go over there real quick. It'll only take a minute. It'll get me more power. How are they different? Evidently very different. I guess the idea is that it protects you from flames. So it's good for Death Mountain somehow, but it's not good for Gerudo Desert because if you're wearing that stuff, it can actually make you hotter. Somehow. I don't know how it works. I think it just protects you from open flame. Like, you can put a pot lid on a pot and that helps protect you from fire, but Somehow, desert heat is different. I'm not going to question it too much. Actually, I should go over here. I can just go through these doors right here. They're the main doors into town, weirdly enough. What I'm looking for is up here. Because I think I got enough between streams. This is a crystal refinery. Yep, I do, 109. I can take your crystallized charges and use them to produce energy wells. Get producing. To produce one energy well will require 100 crystallized charges. Is that acceptable? Get producing. Please wait. Very nice. I have refined your crystallized charges into one energy well. The Gyarados Desert Gear actually uses some kind of magic to cool you off, if I remember, and a pro junkie said if you wear the lava armor, it will make you hotter. Yeah. I imagine it would make you sweatier in the desert. It's meant to protect you from fire, not overall heat. I guess that would be the bigger danger in a volcano for fire and stuff. A small part made from crystallized charges increases the maximum energy that can be stored in your energy cell. Kind of funny how it takes 100 of them just for that little tiny thing. There we go. That's better. I would enjoy further visits from you. Actually, I thought about something. Do these charges automatically get used as it regenerates, or does that just make it regenerate faster? Can you just use these to instantly replenish it? Like, if I always wait for it to replenish itself slowly, do these ever get used? That's one thing that kind of confused me. Like, do they naturally get used up on their own? Okay, it's just there so you can instantly replenish if you need to. But you don't have to use them. That explains why I always have a lot of them. Yeah. Since you also use them to get devices, I don't want to use them all that much. I'd rather just use them to try to make things out of... Although I don't really make things that much either. You can pour water over yourself for a temporary respite from the heat. I know, you can use Sidon for that. I got my bro right here. My bro cool me down. That's what bros do, bro. I can't type with the light on either, apparently. It's all good. Sometimes you just type too fast. Well, what do you know? Now the question is, which one is it? I bet that sign there would tell me. Or not. That's fine too. Buddy, let's talk. Hey, you here to work with Yunobo Co. too? If you are, you'll want to head to Yunobo Co. HQ over there and they'll give you an interview. I gotta tell you though, buddy, you might want to bag the whole thing. Everyone was dandy until the upheaval, but now Yunobo Co., well, it's President Yunobo himself, really. He's gonna made a big mess of things with the marbled rock roast. Benksha. Where does that go? Nowhere, I guess. Please stop, junkie. Please stop what? With gold armor there and plant it with magic in them to convert cold to warm you up. Cold, not gold. Oh, that's cool. Stop for what? Ah, crap. Oh, did something happen? Well, time to go over to the HQ and give that guy a piece of my mind. I think. Whee! How exciting. Turn off. I don't have all battery life to waste over here. Oh, nope. Maybe he's an agent of Ganon. Maybe an unwitting agent, probably. A note to our Hylian workers. When entering a sizzling hot cave, remember to prepare your soft, flammable skin against the heat. If you run out of the company-provided supply of fireproof elixir, make your own from fireproof lizards and monster parts. For maximum bath time relaxation, be sure to soak up at least to your shoulders. Should you find yourself injured while on the job, please report to Yunobo Co. HQ immediately, where you will be promptly fired and tossed over a cliff. I see. I wasn't sure what he was saying. Anyway, I'm gonna go inside now. Oh, I don't believe we've met before. Are you a new worker here? Please tell me you are. That's right. Ah, good. You have no idea how badly you were needed. We have a dire staffing shortage at the moment. All the young Gorons are so obsessed with marbled rock roast that they can't be bothered to swing a pickaxe. I hope President Yunobo will address the issue somehow, but in the meantime, we need all the workers we can get. I think President Yunobo is at Yunobo Co. storage in front of HQ, making a deal for some more marbled rock roast. Okay. Oh, see ya. Didn't I tell Off-Rock or Slurgo to go and guard Yunobo Co. storage? I wonder how they're doing. This chat delay really makes you confused. Yeah, it does. I was like, what? Oh. Wait, oh. Never mind. I was about to say. I think he sells it for the same price, actually. Yeah, it's the same. Never mind. Anywho, time to go to storage, I guess. Maybe it's over here. Oh, or it's over there, because I should just probably follow the cursor. And not my own assumptions. Because that's how I get lost. Oh, hello. Hey, it's you again. The one who knows President Yunobo. He's talking about marbled rock roast with the blonde lady right now. No one's allowed to come in. I don't really like that lady, but it's definitely the marbled rock roast's fault that everyone's been acting funny. Yeah, President Yunobo said he'd get that weird mask he's wearing from that lady too. He was always so nice, but as soon as he started wearing it, he got real mean. Hey, you're friends with President Yunobo, aren't you? You know how he created Yunobo Co. for mining? It was supposed to be helpful for people who needed ore and stuff, but now it's just making things weird around here. If we let you pass, will you convince President Yunobo to make Yunobo Co. stop mining marbled rock roast? I'll see what I can do. Slurgo, did you hear that? Sure did. Maybe he'll get President Yunobo to be himself again. Go right on in. I guess it's time to slap some sense into Yunobo, huh? I mean, if this Link is anything like the Twilight Princess Link, that Link could wrestle Gorons into submission. So let's see about this. Oh shit, it's even with this armor I'm completely overheated. Luckily I've got this. Oh shit, my stuff is catching on fire. Princess Zelda? No, that can't be her. Or can it? Get it out already, President Yunobo. We want you to take off that weird mask so you can get back to the President Yunobo we know and love. Boys. Yep, it's happening. It's the mask that's making him like this. He's being brainwashed. Always rushing out of excitement. Princess Zelda is right. Marbled rock roast is good. It makes everyone happy. Uh-oh, I guess I gotta fight. Oh, fuck. What's on fire? Okay, that's not on fire. Oh, it's my bow that's on fire. That explains it. Yep, I guess so, Neo. Uh-oh. Nope, nope, nope. Jump. Wow, look at that. I cut a chunk of him. Good. I guess it's because this is meant to be completable even if you're at the start of the game. And I'm clearly not at the start of the game. I've got some good stuff here. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Is he not gonna get, what's the word? Stunned? Okay, there we go. Thankfully, he's taking a lot of damage. Like I said, I think this is meant to be completable, even if this is the first area you go to. And this is obviously not the first area I've been to. So, I'm gonna be doing... Oh, okay. Oops. My bad. My bad, homie. Shit. Now I'm doing bad. Yeah, I know. I know what to do theoretically. The problem is actually doing it. The problem is timing. You don't have to worry about telling me what to do. I mean, I already know what to do. It's pretty obvious what you're supposed to do. Problem is doing it. Fuck. I'm not doing it fast enough. Now all of a sudden it's like I'm sucking out loud. Okay, there we go. Why isn't this working? I guess you just have to do it enough times. Screw you, Yunobo. Why did you suddenly get faster? I swear to God, he's getting faster. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit, shit. Here we go, come on. There we go. It's over. He's himself again. Also, Princess Zelda? Forget it, we'll remove heat resistance. Right, that's a good point. What happened? Yep, it was the mask. Slurgo, Offrock, I don't understand. Everything's a blur ever since I put on the mask from Princess Zelda. I need to talk to her. Maybe she can tell me what the story is. Hey, where is she anyway? Huh? Ah, Princess Zelda. Get back here. I'm not through with you, you imposter. Coward. Saw Link and ran, huh? Is everyone all right? Nobody's injured? What's that? I thought I heard something. Well, it doesn't matter right now. Princess Zelda is just outside the cave. That blonde lady was Princess Zelda? Yeah, and I need to ask her about that mask and the marbled rock roast. We gotta hurry and go talk to her. The only way to break these red rocks is with my charge attack. But I can't really see where I'm going when I charge. Link, be my eyes and guide me, Goro. That is a reference. That is very much a reference to Majora's Mask, and I love it.
Here I go! Charge!
Oh, that's cool. Yep, and then I'm gonna get to do that. I'll get to use that again once I have his avatar form. That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to have that to sling at enemies. I bet that would be really good against singular targets. That did the trick. Come on, boys, let's go up to Princess Zelda. I don't think you're gonna find her. I'm pretty sure she's gone. He did that in Breath of the Wild. Well, you didn't have that as an ability. Princess Zelda, I'm not seeing her. What's that red haze spouting from Death Mountain, Goro? You don't remember President Yunobo? They told us the red haze is dangerous, then we shouldn't go near it. It showed up at the same time Hyrule Castle started flooding and the upheaval happened. The ground was super rumbly, and you were worried Death Mountain might erupt again. So we went to check it out. Yeah, and when we came back from the mountain, you were wearing that mask. I remember now, Goro. I saw Princess Zelda at Death Mountain's crater. She talked to me and gave me that mask to wear. So does that mean Princess Zelda lives inside Death Mountain? Well, she's definitely not here. Maybe if we go up there, we'll find her. Slurgo, Offrack, I'm gonna go look for Princess Zelda. I can't be having you two along, but I'll sort this out. I'll ask her how to get everyone back to normal. So wait back home for me. Everything is gonna be A-okay. You'll save a lot of bomb flowers, too? Ah, it's a good point. He can probably smash through rocks, as he already demonstrated he can. Anyway, I guess what's left now is for me to go up to that mountain. That's a long way up. Ah, I guess I have to go to the other area. I probably should have used that before I hit the ground, huh? Oh, someone's being attacked. I'll help you, buddy. Nicely done. One shot. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I don't need your wind right now. You're welcome. Yeah. Are you traveling too? Oh, me? My name is Caffey. I'm just a rootless wanderer, going any way the wind blows, and right now it's gotten me right into the trail of the great bandit Misko's legendary treasure. I've been following a rumor that one piece is in a cave near here. Trouble is, the rumor wasn't totally clear on where the cave is. I traveled a long way to come up empty. Maybe I should try looking somewhere else? Well, gee, you're welcome. I wasn't expecting a reward, just maybe an acknowledgement. You know, thank you for saving me. Is it too much to ask for to have some recognition? I mean, come on. That's all I'm saying. Be recognized for things, is that really so bad? Also, I'm taking advantage of this. Nicely done. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme all the rupees. Yeah, easy to accidentally activate for sure. They just crowd around you. And the funny thing is when you actually want them to activate, they will just run away. Ah, I remember these guys. I saw them before. That was not a good idea. Well, that was my bad. Fuck. Good thing I've got fairies.
Stay focused.
Frick. Okay, come on, come on. Cold weather attack. No, that's not gonna help me. Although I may as well just eat this. Not like it's gonna help me. Your Soldier 3 blade broke. That's a shame. Oh well, now I have an excuse to grab something else. Soldier's broadsword, maybe? Rusty shield? Nope. Yeah. I need to reach my friend. Oh, be quiet. I knew it, bro. You will explode yourself. Yeah, it was bound to happen one of these days. You can also put the broken armor on your shield, by the way. Interesting idea. Like what, the horns and stuff? I hadn't really thought to fuse things to my shield. Oh, wait. Let's check. Armor shard. Ooh, nice. Very nice. That put it up by 5. Cool. It looks kind of weird, though. Sort of looks like a Mad Max shield, almost, because of the spikes. Broken monster armor, yeah, monster shard. Armor shard, I mean. But I was gonna fuse something else to this sword that I just picked up. Probably something huge. Which one would be good for me? I have a crap ton of these. they're not really useful anymore. I'll probably just use those for... do these count as monster parts? Because I don't know if they do. If they do, I can just make elixirs out of them. I got so much of this crap that I don't even need. Because I got so many more powerful ones, too. Like this one. Increases attack power. That would actually increase my range. It might be helpful. Let's just plop this down. Oh, no? Those don't count as monster parts? That sucks. Ooh, nice, a katana. Cool. Actually pretty powerful, too. 22. Oh, they count as zonai parts. Okay. Is there any use for them besides fusing them onto things? Like, can you use them to make zonai charges or something? I'm curious about what their other uses might be. Real shame they don't count as monster parts, though. That would have been a good use for them. Yoink! Good thing I didn't need heat resistance right now, because once I ate that food, it turned into cold resistance. Whoa! Oh, upgrading certain armor. Okay. You know, I never did find a Great Fairy. I have no idea where they are even at. I think in Breath of the Wild, Kakuri Village would be the first obvious place for you to find a Great Fairy, but I haven't found any in Tears of the Kingdom yet. I wonder if they're just harder to locate. Or I'm just not looking hard enough. Sphere Machines, never tried that. Oh, okay. Maybe I should try it. Bro? Why are you in charge mode? I didn't even press A. What are you doing? Oh, wait a minute. This doesn't take me to the right way. This, I don't even know where this is supposed to take me. Oh, they're near the stables in this one. Okay. Wonder where this goes. It seems to be going somewhere. Need to find a certain stable and you will be smooth sailing. Oh, okay. Ooh, it's one of those things. I would jump off right now, but they only give you a modest amount of rupees. Wait a minute. Where is this place? Discovery. Interesting. This is what he does. I'm curious about this. Uh-oh, something is on fire. I hope it's not Link himself. Okay, it's just one of his pieces of equipment. Better get rid of that. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Eh. Child's play. How did that happen? It's like it just bounced off the freaking track. Like, nope. You're not using me. Maybe I put it on backwards. That's probably one of the silliest things I've ever seen. No, thank you. I'd rather just swim in the lava. I don't think that's on right. Link, I did not ask you to go out of Ultra Hand mode. But you know what? You go ahead and do whatever you want. See how well that works out for you. That's what he does, yeah. Central Hyrule will tell you about a certain stable, and it's up to you to go from there. Oh, okay. Central Hyrule is like Lookout Landing? Is that what you're talking about? Ah, shit. Okay, Lookout Landing. Okay. I'll go and check over there once I'm done here. Uh-oh, Link is overheating. He is definitely burning. Link is roasting right now. He's roasting more than that marbled rock roast. Where even is this? I have no idea where I am or if I'm even supposed to be here, but oh, I see. Oh, crap. What, was I supposed to hit that? Was I supposed to charge him into that? Yeah, I know. I just realized this. Use side armor. Shit. Before riding, just in case. Oh, that increases your ties to the avatars, doesn't it? It's said to deepen the bond with the Zora when worn by a Hylian. Huh? You mean the Divine Helm? Is that what you're referring to? Did it already turn, or do I have to do it again? Okay, good. It's not that strict. Well, that gets you used to the idea. I'm guessing the next one won't be so easy. Okay, I'm talking about his water armor. You mean the Zora armor? Oh, the shield? Oh. Right. I forgot about that. How long does that last anyway? I noticed that when it runs out, you still have a brief reprieve. Crap. You know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna bomb him. Did I just bomb myself? Why did I bomb myself? Did I accidentally let go of the button? I'm pretty sure I didn't let go of the button, at least not on purpose. What the? Oh, now Flame Guard doesn't even work anymore? What's going on? 30 seconds to a minute? I have Flame Guard on, but I guess it doesn't work. I don't get what's going on here. What even happened? I was holding down the button and I guess for some reason it went out immediately. I don't get it. So I did it wrong. Right, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, but still confused. Okay, I'm gonna go to Lookout Landing, I guess, because I just failed that. And yeah, I died over there. I was going over to that tower over there. I guess I'll go over to Lookout Landing and see what I can find out about bomb Oh, right, I forgot. Oh, Link, are you going somewhere? I'll keep up the search for Princess Zelda on my own until you get back. Yeah, you do that, buddy. That's the game's way of saying you haven't earned the privilege to take him out yet. You have to beat the entire area to get his effect permanently. Better to use metal equipment instead, yeah. I'm just gonna look around for the stable that's apparently supposed to have a great fairy fountain on it. Maybe it'll help me. But yeah. Yeah, that was my bad. I didn't realize that it caused bombs to explode immediately. I probably should have realized because that's what the fuses are for. It eventually gets the fire to the explosive material, but if it's hot enough, it's just going to explode immediately. There we go. Talk to people to tell you about the stable. It starts with wood, something a hint for you. Right, okay. Thanks for the tip. Actually, do I have enough to get more inventory space? What do they have? There's a shop here, huh? Shaka Kala. I smell Korok seeds on you. If you give me Korok seeds, I'll expand the size of your inventory. So you want more room? Shakalaka. What stash should I... Okay, cool. I can do it. Let the expansion begin. It's always so adorable, isn't it? I love it. Da-na-na-na! Expand a ban, weapon stash, shakala! I still smell Korok seeds on you. Do you want me to make your pouch even bigger? No, you would probably require more than that. Come back again. Even your arrows go on fire because of the lava heat? Oh, I wouldn't even need fire fruit. Then again, the enemies there would probably be resistant to heat, so it wouldn't do me much good, would it? Oh, look, they got wheat and cheese. Now I would just need tomatoes. That's interesting. Why do I get the feeling that the first place I should probably go to is the stable here? I mean, if anyone knows about another stable, it's probably the stable here. What rotten luck. Oh, Spot, where did you go off to? Spot? Well, look who it is. I sure can't thank you enough for helping our mini stable come together. Heard me talking to myself, did you? Spot is the name of my beloved horse, you see. Truth be told, he's missing. Ran away before the stable was built. Well, he's always been a meek horse, so I can't imagine he's run off too far. He's beautiful. Just one look at his silky, gentle beige coat and you'd know it was him. Of course, you'd recognize his unique gray dappling, too. That's the reason I call him Spot in the first place. Horse like him, I bet he's someplace with a nice view, taking in the sights. Just wish I didn't have so much trouble climbing to high places these days. What rotten luck. Why do I get the feeling? Okay. He might be close by. In a place with a good view. Now where would that be? Would it be anywhere with a nice view, or would it be a natural spot with a high view? I mean, it could be that over there. That castle wall, that could be it. Spot's name reminds me of Spock from Star Trek. What? You mean Spock? Live long and prosper. I mean, that's a high spot nearby, but, you know. As is that. There are a number of high spots nearby, actually. I wonder which one is it. I guess we'll have to find out, won't we? Maybe right there. There's a high spot nearby. Yes, Spock. The Vulcan. As opposed to those filthy Romulans. Why do I get the feeling the horse isn't up here? It's probably one you can walk up. Yeah, that's true. That is actually a good point. The horse probably isn't going to be able to jump up places. Or climb up places. Ah, but before I continue my little venture... Yep, it's not there for sure. I'm gonna take a shot at this thing, though. Actually, can you take a picture of these to... Well, once it loads up, I was wondering if you could take a picture of those to add them to the sensor. That would be handy. Can you? Bloopy. Don't mind if I do. Open field near the lookout. Okay. Fair enough. I'll do that. Just 1 second. I'm a greedy bastard, so I gotta extract the rupees out of this guy. Aren't I a cruel bastard? I almost feel sorry for those creatures. They drop rupees when you hit them with arrows, so... I bet people come from all around trying to take smacks at them just to get richer. It must be a burden being those creatures. Knowing that they have to get smacked around because people want money out of them. Let's be real, that sounds like a cursed life, doesn't it? A place with a view like that. Now, which one would be the spot? He said beige, so it would be a white horse. Maybe that's the horse. Wait, didn't he say it only had one spot? Literally blood money? Yeah, pretty much. I love how the horse just ran right past me. Ah, that horse isn't running away. That must be a clue. Oh, now he's running away. Now you run away. Jerk horse, give me false hope like that. How dare you? How dare you? Maybe I need more stamina. Or maybe I just needed to actually press the button. I'm guessing this is the horse I'm looking for. Just need to tame it. And if it's not the horse that I'm looking for, well, I'm just gonna name it Oreo. Oh, froze them and tapping mountain to mount them. You can freeze them? On. There we go, that's better. Yeah, I know. I can use stamina stuff. I do like the design of the horse, though. Like I said, even if this isn't the horse, either way, that horse is going to the stables. Nah, I'm good. I don't need the bow after all. I'm good. Although this one seems to have a wild temperament because I'm having trouble steering it. Come on, buddy. That's a good horse. That's a good Oreo. You know, it's like a cookies and cream chocolate bar. You know, the white chocolate with black specks in it. Cookies and cream, or Oreo, you could call it. Yeah, I was thinking more like cookies and cream, but Oreo just sounds more fitting as a horse name, you know? What's in the middle? The white stuff. Is this your horse? Crap. Hey, is this your horse, buddy? Oh, Spot, where'd you go off to? Spot, it's really you. Are you hurt? Hungry? Oh, Spot, you had me worried sick. What if you were attacked by monsters out there? Well, it looks like I'm in your debt yet again. Thank you so much for bringing my Spot back to me. It's not much, but here's a little reward for reuniting me with my best friend. Thank you. I guess I'm not naming him Oreo after all. Running around under that big blue sky, mane blowing in the wind and munching on grass with the rest of his herd, I really can't blame Spot for wanting to be like a wild horse again. I'm sorry, I know you went through all that trouble to bring him back to me, but he deserves a freer life than I can give him. It's time for me to let him go. Can I have him? Or maybe I should just give him to a fine young horseman like yourself. As long as he's happy, I'll be happy. Oh, that reminds me, please take this. Ooh, nice. There's a swift carrot. It's a signature crop of Kakariko Village in Necludo, down to the southeast of here. Highly on a horse. You take a bite of one of those and you'll find a little more pep in your step. Spot and I used to split carrots all the time back in the day. It would make me happy if you split that with your favorite horse too. Oh good, he's giving it to me, which means I can board this horse. Can I board the horse here? Between constructing the mini stable and finding Spot, that's a lot. There's a lot I have to be thank you for. I don't think I have any great reward to give you, but I promise to take care of your horse as best as I can. Oh, planning to make Spot your own horse after all? Yes, please. Many thanks. So you'd like to register this horse? That's wonderful to hear. If anything, knowing you'll be riding together puts me at ease. Let's get you registered as the new owner then, shall we? It feels a little funny to ask, but could I ask you 20 rubies for the registration fee? Thank you. Take good care of Spot for me, would you? For registering a new horse, 1 point to your collection of pony points. Reward available. So, what name are you thinking of using to register this little one? Spot's the name I chose way back then, but this is your horse now, Link. You're more than welcome to pick whatever name feels right to you. Oreo. I've already decided. It shall be Oreo. Are you alright with the name Oreo? Yes. Name registration complete. Do you plan on taking the horse with you? Board it. Thank you. I'm glad to spend some time with Spot again. That should wrap things up. Please take care and have a safe trip. Have you already been to New Serene Stable? Just follow the road from Lookout Landing's west gate. You can't miss it. That's not the one, is it? I'm running the mini stable alone, so I can't quite offer as many services. We only register, board, and bring out horses here. I'm afraid you can't exchange points for rewards here either. You'll have to head to a stable for that. Anything else you need? Was that the info I need, or no? Do I need to find another one? You said something about wood. That can't be the stable, then. Yeah, this is the one downside. Occasionally, it will freeze for a few seconds. But hey, not a big deal. Rain now? Link, you're here. We've all been hoping you'd return. I've watched for any sign of you this whole time. Right after Hyrule Castle rose in the sky, no one could find you or the princess. When news of your disappearance made its way to Lookout Landing. Well, I heard Purah went into a serious panic. Lookout Landing? Place known as Lookout Landing, when the gloom started, first started observing it from here. But now we're all looking out for any signs of Princess Zelda. The whole effort is coordinated from this place. We'll put everything we've got into things here, Link. Anything we can do to support you and Purah in finding the princess, we'll do it. Well, that's clearly not the one I'm looking for. Right, very interesting. Don't tell me. Based on your stature, physique, and distinct right arm, you must be Link, am I right? Purah has told me so much about you. I'm Wordsworth. My research specialty is ancient Hyrulean. And by ancient Hyrulean, I don't mean the text found in the ring ruins, but something different. It's what we call the language used at the time of Hyrule's founding. Traces of it are still present in our speech today. You see the difference, I trust. The stone tablet that fell from the sky is inscribed with ancient Hyrulean. If I can manage to translate the text, it may be the key to understanding a moment in time from ancient Hyrule. I can translate this from ancient Hyrulean, but my notes are back at the research lab in Kakariko Village, so I'll be heading there to check this note against my notes and proceed with the translation. I've already copied down what's inscribed here, so I'll be going back to the village. If that piques your interest, Link, you should come down to Kakariko Village so I can share what I've translated so far. This inscription has tremendous archaeological value. It's a bridge connecting us to the distant past. I aim to unravel its mysteries, and the sooner I get started, the better. Thanks, buddy. Well, that takes care of that, I guess. Zora. Link, it is you, so you have your turn to Lookout Landing, eh? We of the Zora Brigade were sent here by order of King Sidon. Please rest assured that we are sworn to protect Lookout Landing by the honor of our king. Okay, cool. That's nice. I forgot there was a Goron here and I never talked to them. You're a Goron. You should know the way to Goron City. How in the name of Hylia did you forget? Lay off. I'm embarrassed enough as it is. Besides, it's not that I forgot. When I left the city, there was still lava everywhere. I didn't know Death Mountain would stop erupting, the lava would cool, and new roads would form. You don't have to tell me there was lava everywhere. It used to be so hot that Hylians couldn't step foot on the mountain without fire-resistant gear. Even if I wanted to take a trip that way, I couldn't. Well, thanks to this guy, now you can. First, we have to walk down the road towards Death Mountain, which you can see over the northeast. Then we'll arrive at Woodland Stable. From there, is that it? Is that it, Woodland Stable? There we keep going north. Thanks again for the directions, fella. Had to be of service. Using Death Mountains as a landmark is all well and good, of course, but the red haze around the summit looks worryingly like gloom. Trying not to get too close. Alright, let's keep going then. Might as well get out of this rain. Be on your way. Stop by the bistro place that you keep mentioning. Now you're talking. The Woodland. Where is that stable? That's what I thought. Granted, since the lava cooled the scenery. This has to be south of that. Let's see. Terrible crisis in her hometown. Worried about the safety of her fellow villagers. Yeah, south of Death Mountain, Woodland Stable. Oh, I think I may have... Nope, Foothill Stable. Where would it be? It has to be somewhere around here. Gotta keep my eyes peeled. Said, go north from there to Death Mountain. Which would mean it's south somewhere. Maybe I should bring my horse. Actually, I think those smoke pillars often have the location of stables. The smoke signs, anyway. The smoke tracks, whatever you call them. I should probably just sleep until morning so the rain's gone. Sleep until morning. It'll also heal any hearts I'm missing, too. Which is always a nice plus. Nice and healed. Now let's climb. Northeast of Lookout Landing, okay. I'll go and look for that. It should be towards Death Mountain anyway. In fact, the funny thing is, directly northeast is Death Mountain. So I guess I'll just head over to Death Mountain, huh? At least if that's the way things appear to be. I'm gonna take my horse with me. I better go fast. I want to take a horse. Look at that. Wild temperament, yeah. Has more strength and... Strength and pull, so if I want to pull something, that's the one. But Night Fox is better for speed. Just pure speed. Thank you for waiting. This little one looks happy for a ride with you. Okay, Hooded. I appreciate it. I'm gonna head out then. It's time for this old cowboy to head on now. This Oreo is so funny, okay. It seems when you have a horse with a wild temperament, even with a maximum bonding, it's not necessarily going to go the right way all the time. See, the horse is just veering off for no reason. Come on, horsey. Now then, I need to find some smoke somewhere. Maybe going along the road might help. Huh, well, it's a bird. Isn't that nice? Has to be somewhere in that direction. Between here and Death Mountain, I would assume. Things have been going well so far, haven't they? It looks like I don't have to abandon Tears of the Kingdom after all. The Incredible Hulk can wait. Oh, well, that's fine. It's not like I'm at risk of that game no longer being new if I don't play it right away. Now, where could that stable be? I am glad to. Ooh, maybe that's it right there. I see something. Could that be it? Or said bridge. That's nice. Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, it's one of those rock monsters. It's a talus. It's a talus palace. Let's just go around it. I know you have a wild temperament, but, just go. I don't see any stables, though. That's weird. Did I go past it already? Yeah, he can wait for long. He can wait as long as it takes. Don't see any stables. Oh, I passed it already, didn't I? Crap. Wait a minute. Yeah, I see the other stable, I think. Oh, you did. Damn. Must have been closer than I thought. What's another stable? I saw another stable, though. Come on, come on, come on. Whew. I'm glad it isn't crashing anymore, but that doesn't mean the freezes are exciting. Whoa, 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 hey! I wanted to look at something. Before I go any further... Ah, crap. I won't say anything until you ask. Okay, thanks. I'm curious about that one. Wait a minute. That one wasn't one that I discovered before. Even if it isn't the one I'm looking for, it might be good to have as many stables as I can. Let's just go over there then. Oh, that's the one? I thought you said I passed it already. That doesn't look like I passed it already. In fact, I was just headed in that direction. Because I assumed it would be somewhere between here and Death Mountain. So I was headed in that direction anyway. I just wanted to see if it was the stable I already found. And if not, at least I'd go for it, even if it's not the one. Always better to have more of them discovered, I think. Oh, it's this guy again. He can wait. Oh, hello. Great, it's one of those big, bloated buffoons. No, thank you. Freaking giants. We're like a giant pain in the ass, am I right, fellas? Yeah, the performance still isn't great, but it's nothing I can't handle. Kind of funny how on Red Dead Redemption 2 you can use one horse to catch other horses because you can just jump right onto them. Nintendo made an Easter egg in Mario character, if you know what I mean. Oh, is that so? I know Link's Awakening has some cameo appearances from, like, Mario and stuff. Oh, wait, I should probably just jump off. Much faster. I wonder. Oh, wait, let's just activate that shrine over there. That'll come in handy. Maybe I should have just taken my horse over here. Nah. We don't need that. Also, apparently I'm not the only one who got some ideas on what that looks like. But that will be another story for another time. Now I wonder where the Great Fairy is. Can't imagine she's taking up shop in Death Mountain. Or at least up there. Too far. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. I remember now. When I was testing things out, I think I ran into him by accident. You there, traveler! Do you have business in this cave by any chance? I'm sorry to say, but right now it's... Big Brother! I do not want you to end the stream. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep going for a little while. You need to do it. Okay. I can continue for like 28 minutes. It's no use! Colton! Please, it's impossible, absurd even to turn yourself into a legendary creature, a Satori no less. Absurd! You should be working on the monster collection with me instead of chasing a silly dream like that. I will never give up, Kilton. I've always wanted to be a Satori. I will be a Satori. I do not care what it takes. All I need to do is get my hands on a bubble gem, then I'll be sure to turn into a Satori. And then the rumors are true. There's a creature in this cave called a bubble frog, and it glows just like a Satori. But I didn't think it would be so high up on the wall or run around all nimbly-bimbly like that. In that case, little brother, why not get someone to help you catch a bubble frog? Yes, do you remember all the treasure you collected? You could offer that in trade. What am I gonna do? Yeah, I know. Traveler, did you hear me and my big brother talking? If I'm gonna make my dream come true, I must get my hands on a bubble gem. God, but the bubble frog is so nimbly and hard to get. What is your dream? You want to hear about my dream? Well, it's simple, really. I dream of becoming a Satori. Satori are legendary creatures that have been spotted all over Hyrule. Piercing eyes, bluish-white fur. Oh, how I've admired them since I was a wee Colton. And then I read these ancient texts. They told me how to transform me, Colton, into a Satori. For it to work, I must find a bubble frog, a strange creature that loves dark caves and glows bluish-white like a Satori. Then I have to collect a bubble gem, which is a bubble that bubble frogs drop when they're feeling weak. That's why I chased after the bubble frog lurking in the cave. I wanted to get my fingers on the gem. But who knew a bubble frog could gambol around like that, so nimbly, gimbly. I want to be a Satori. I will be a Satori. I will do whatever it takes. I'm sorry. But it is my wish and my dream and my reason for doing such things. So if you get a hand of a bubble gem, please give it to me. I'll give you my treasure in return, I swear. Here, take this. That's a bubble gem! Colton, is that the real thing? That perfect shape and the faint blue glow, it's a real bubble gem, as real as it can be. You did it! Now I can transform into a Satori just like the ones I admire. Thank you very much. Please take this gifty in return. A Bokoblin mask. Kilton's homemade Bokoblin headgear. It's almost charming in a cute monstrous kind of way, equipped to blend in with Bokoblins. Sort of like the Majora's Mask on Breath of the Wild, except not nearly as all-encompassing, I'm guessing. See, I collect all sorts of monstrous treasures. That is, monster parts and goods that make you look like a monster. The mask I gave you is made to look like a Bokoblin, so much that even a Bokoblin would take you for one. By all means, do try it on. Then you will see what it's like to have the body and the heart of a Bokoblin. At last, the time has come. Time to double down on the bubble gem. Cheers and bottoms up. Yeah, my body isn't changing, but I do feel a strange sensation washing over me. It can only mean one thing. I'm on my way to becoming a Satori, and that means more. I need more of them. More! And I can't just gobble them up at a time. No, that'll never work. I must collect lots and lots of them to eat all at once. And to do that, Kilton, big brother, I've decided to set out on a journey to collect bubble gems. I see. Well, it seems you've made up your mind. That being the case, you have my complete support. I hope you collect as many bubble gems as you need. I have some more. Big brother, thank you. Thank you! Traveler, I'm grateful for your help, but I've decided to set out on a journey to collect bubble gems. Next time you get your fingers on a bubble gem, please do give it to me. If you do, I'll trade you a gifty for my collection of treasures for it. And with that, I hope we meet again somewhere. Why can't I just give him all the ones I have? Oh, it would be too easy then, wouldn't it? Off he goes. I do hope he's able to make his dream come true. No, I have to be on the way as well. I'll be making the journey to Terrytown and Akala, but dear traveler, thank you so much for helping my little brother. And though I hate to impose, I do hope that during your travels you'll find time to assist him further. I'll keep my ears wide open for news of my brother's whereabouts, so find me at Terrytown if you need help finding him. Yes, I'll be going now. Okay, now it's time for the Great Fairy. The search for Colton. More like the search for Milady. My question is, where is she? She has to be around here somewhere, I'm guessing. Ooh, it's one of those things. I know I said I feel sorry for them, but I don't feel so sorry for them that I'm not going to shoot them. Don't look at me like that. I need rupees. And lots of rupees. All these prices are highway robbery, I tells you. I need all the rubies I can get. The world is cruel. Very nice. Sorry, Tolan, I did not want that, but okay. Aw, it's a nice dog. Too bad you can't pet dogs. What the hell, Nintendo? Why can't I pet the dog? So cruel that you can't pet the dog. I want to pet the dog. Let me pet the dog. Fine. Come here, buddy. Nice. I love how Link just teleported right onto the horse. Where's that freaking fairy fountain? I don't think it's in the pond, is it? Which means it must be somewhere nearby. I mean, she must be somewhere nearby. It referring to her location. Oh, hello. Hello there. Nearly there. Where are you going? Savak, are you going to that restaurant at the top of the hill? Or perhaps it isn't food you hunger for. Could it be you have an appetite for me? I'm just joking. Please no need to look so petrified. I'm interested in the roast, which I hear is very popular among Gorons lately. They say the flavor breaks your heart and the texture breaks your teeth. One can't search for vo on an empty stomach. I need a good filling meal to keep me going. Okay. I'm guessing she doesn't know anything. Vo means a man. So she's looking for a man, is she? Well, she'll have to keep looking. Because Link's heart is already taken. For Purah, I mean Zelda. In the stable to save you some time. Alright. Mind going through it one more time just to make sure I have all the details correct. What happened the night when the Great Fairy hid herself away? Here we go. Well, we had our accident here one night, sometime after the upheaval. We saw the Great Fairy nearby vanish from view. It was troubling somehow. We got in our wagon to go to her. That's when it happened. Frightful, the whole thing. That's when the woman with blonde hair jumped out right in front of us. Our horse bolted away, off it ran into the night, but the real tragedy that involved one of the most crucial members of our troop. Our beloved Breezer. Some of its wheels broke, and now we can't even transport our instruments to performances or us. At least no one was hurt. But since that night, the Great Fairy has been hiding in her bud. She seems afraid of something. Okay. Neat. It was that woman, I tell you. She did something to the Great Fairy. She's a villain. Twice over, she left the scene of our tragic accident without so much as an apology. Whatever reason the Great Fairy has for hiding herself away, we thought a performance would cheer her up. But with Breezer broken down, we can't transport our small troop or our instruments there. But the one who caused all this was a blonde-haired woman, you say? Could that have been? Oh, hello there, partner. I didn't know you were out this way. You have perfect timing, though. Sorry to spring this on you so suddenly, but we've got work to do. These fine musicians here were just telling me about an interesting tale. Apparently, the Great Fairy who lives near the stable has shut herself away in her flower bud. Why, you ask? Well, it seems to have something to do with the mysterious blonde-haired woman. A reporter instincts are calling out. Could the mystery woman be her? Could she be Princess Zelda? Of course, we can't put anything to print until we're sure it's true, so we have to talk to the Great Fairy first. Asking all the right questions. Good instincts, kid. You'll make a decent reporter yet. Now I'm trying to sound like a sleazy salesman. Or reporter. Look way up those hills. See that big plant in the distance? The one that's spouting the pretty stuff? That right there is the flower bud where the Great Fairy lives. They say she really likes this musical troupe, and that's why she moved to near the stable recently. A Great Fairy who loves his troupe's musical performance, that alone is something worth looking into. We mustn't forget that the Great Fairy bestows protected blessings on travelers. Her presence is essential to the stable. I do hope we can help her soon. If only we had a way to reach her. But Breezer is broken. We do not go anywhere without it, not to mention our horse is gone. We're stuck here. Serenade to a Great Fairy. Well, where are the wheels? I can take care of one of your problems right now. Wait, you have a horse right here. Oh, wait, that's mine. Never mind. Night Fox is mine. No taking Night Fox. Be mine. Also, crap, the wheel fell. Gonna fix your wagon, gonna fix it good. We ain't bragging, we're gonna fix that wood. Well, that fixes one of your problems. Think? Now we just need a horse. The Great Fairy's presence is essential to the stable. I wish we could perform for her. Playing our music, but it can't. I'll take you. I can't believe it. Violin! He's made some sort of change to Breezer. We may be able to get our way now. Quick, let's get in. We wouldn't want to be left behind. I guess I can take them on my horse. Oh, wait, I need to get the stable thing for my horse. Let's do this thing. Found your way to Woodland Stable. Thanks you for... Okay, cool. Reward available. How can I help? Customize horse, I guess? Bruh. My horse is right over there. If he'd come over here... Wow, he's a wild stallion, all right. Can't keep him down. Customize my horse, man. Yes, attach a harness. There we go. You attach a harness to a stable wagon, you can transport bulky materials. Looks great. No, thank you, that will be enough. This way. Or not. Come here, horse. This way. Bruh. Okay, I can take all of them. Cool. Oh, that's great. The breezer is rocking. Ah, crap. Has to be exactly precise. Otherwise, it all goes horribly wrong. Oops. Sorry. But I need to get this right, because otherwise it will screw up. You know what? That'll probably work. This horse's strength and pull isn't very good, but it should suffice for this. Let's do this thing. Let's bring him up there in style, baby. Let's see if that Great Fairy likes music. Oh, fall. Eek! Sorry about that. Let me just stabilize a little bit. Calm down. You act like you've never been on a bumpy road before. Maybe you should have had seatbelts put into this thing. Thank you. We can take it from here. All right, Maestro. Lead us in the performance. Our little troupe must play with all the heart we can for the Great Fairy. Oh yeah, let's see if we can get the Easter egg all right. That almost sounded like music from Wind Waker. You know, the title music. Obviously heavily modified, but it gave me a similar vibe. Uh-huh. My queen, you have arrived. I was wondering when we'd be seeing one of her. Behold, Violin, the great fairy graces us with her presence. Well, he jumps and also he says, Yahoo like Mario, LOL. Well, he does have the looks for it. Oh, what the hell? Hold on. My controller appears to have disconnected. What the? Hold on a second. Oh, it wasn't responding. What the hell? Sorry, just hold on a second. I seem to be having technical issues here. I don't get what's going wrong. The game hasn't crashed, obviously, but it's not responding to my input. That's weird. Listen to this. Nothing. That's a little concerning. Yeah, the program just isn't responding at all, actually. I can't go on the menus, it's periodically freezing and not responding. What's going on here? It was fine all this time, and now all of a sudden, things are bugging out on me. Like I said, it's not outright crashing, but something's going wrong here. I'm gonna try something a little unorthodox. Let's see if raising up its priority can help a bit. Okay, there we go. It seems to be working now. Truly divine. It's fine. It's fine now. Well, look at this. You really helped me out there, partner. I flew here as fast as I could when I saw the bud opening up. So this is a great fairy. Ah, I couldn't resist coming out to bask in your beautiful music. Now that I'm outside, I see that the world is not at all how Princess Zelda described it to me. She warned me that an awful gloom was spreading over the land and that the world would soon be lost to monsters. I hid myself away, but now that I look back on it while Princess Zelda was speaking to me, I had the feeling something wasn't right. In the deep dark of the night, I couldn't see her face clearly. Maybe it was someone else entirely. So, she looked like Princess Zelda, but wasn't Princess Zelda. I don't like the sound of that at all. I think our reporting work might be taking a darker turn here. On the brighter side, the Great Fairy is out of hiding, and that's a big scoop. I've got to take wing and get this news written up for the newspaper. Oh, that's right. This was your first job, wasn't it? Partner, you did quite well to get such results on your first time out. Why, I'm feeling a little proud myself. Here's the start to the old nest egg. Thanks. As you take on more stories, your base pay will obviously increase, and there are bonuses, of course. Keep up the good work. Okay, I'm gonna take this story and head back. The article will keep readers hanging on to every word. So long! I was kinda hoping for part of the frog suit, but whatever. At least now I can upgrade my armor, that's the important thing. Maestro, I thought the rest of our musicians left the troupe because they didn't like how I played my violin. Violin? That wasn't it at all! Why, you moved the heart of the Great Fairy herself with your violin. Your playing was impeccable. I guess. I really did do that, didn't I? I've heard the other great fairies are also hiding away in their buds. I bet if we play music for them, that'd cheer them up too. A brilliant idea. And you know what that calls for? Reuniting our troupe. The Stable Trotters. Funny when you try to do an impression for the fairy, LMAO. I'm not so good at doing a female voice. I can only try my best, darling. Thank you for helping us get here. It means a lot to me. We're a troupe of 2 for now, but oh, you just wait. I just know we'll get the other musicians back with us somehow. Now that that's settled, we should get ready for our journey, Violin. Let's hurry to the other great fairies and bring them out of hiding. Serenade to a great fairy complete. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? I was about to return to my spring and its sweet serenity when I heard those two mention my sisters. There are 4 of us across this land, you know. You will find my sisters in their flower buds. They're as scared as I was to come out of hiding. Oh, she's gonna just give it to me. Mija is near the stable in Hebra. Please do not do an impression for a female. Asa is near a stable in Hyrule Field. Kotora is near a stable in West Necluda. Well, since you asked. Yeah, can you see why it was crashing before? Sometimes it has moments. I'm guessing it has to uncompress the textures and then recompress them, so that's taking up a crap ton of memory. I've been worried about our safety, but after hearing the musical troupe, I feel much better. May I ask, if you find the other buds, could you talk to my sisters? Oh, and while you're here, how about I enhance your clothes for you? Well, yeah, they do just tell you. Convenient, huh? Enhance away. What clothing item would you like me to enhance? Can you enhance anything that I'm currently wearing? I think I'm currently wearing this. So go ahead and pop this. Yes, do it, please. Now close your eyes. I promise this won't get weird at all. You know, the funny thing is, looking back on it, that's exactly how the Great Fairies in Wind Waker upgraded your... Well, they gave you things. Except it takes on a different meaning with the new look. All done. Amazing, very fine work, I must say. A resourceful hero like you surely wants to unlock even greater potential, yes? Some sets, if you enhance each part of the set twice, will give you a special bonus when you wear them. Not every set, mind you, but some. What about the others? No thanks, that's enough for now. It seems my little sisters are still secluding themselves in their flower buds in distress. If you see a giant flower bud as you journey through Hyrule, please play lovely music for them too. My little sister Mija said she was going to a stable in Hebra in the northwest. Well, then I'm headed home. See you later! Hey, she's the one who made it weird by saying close your eyes and then blowing on you. Don't look at me. Well, I think that's about it. I can't imagine anything else I should do. Actually, you know what? Before I close this off, maybe I should look for at least one spot in the depths. I mean, if it crashes, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's already essentially over. I'm actually curious. Look at that. Oh yeah, those X's over there, they were probably important. I should probably go to at least one light route. Even am late. Well, hey, at least it went through the entire stream without crashing, even though it did have a freeze. It did stop responding to me for a minute there. Hey, I think the future's looking pretty bright, don't you? Ironic, because I'm about to head into a dark area. So yeah, Thursdays at 4:30 p.m. into the foreseeable future, I will be continuing to do Tears of the Kingdom. And of course, Red Dead Redemption 2 is still on Monday, 4:30 p.m. Let's Plays, high noon. Ranking videos, 9 a.m. I missed 1 hour. Oh, that's fine. Besides, YouTube naturally makes recordings of it, so if you really want to watch it, you can always watch it pre-recorded once it goes up. In fact, I think you can rewind to it right now. You don't even really need to wait until it's done. Link? Yeah, this is a problem area. It always will be. TikTok link. There we go. Beginning to wonder if it was gonna crash or not. It was Schrodinger's crash. If that even begins to make any sense. Yeah, sure. Exactly. Nope, that's just one of those pose. Crap. Where are the light roots? I don't see any. Has to be one somewhere. Ooh, it's right there. Crap. Better to interact with you when I... Yeah, it is, but... It's not the end of the world if you can't make it right away. Obviously, that is the point of a stream. That's why even if I could get away with it, I probably wouldn't ever go to 1440p or higher. Because ultra-low latency requires you to be in 1080p or lower. It won't support 2K. So if I did that, and I wouldn't be able to have ultra-low latency, then what's the point of doing a live stream, you know? That's why I only ever do 2K when I'm recording locally. But yeah. Come on, jump. Main thing is, it seems like you can get past the gloom pretty easily without losing health. You just gotta keep jumping. And it seems to reset the timer when you do. Let me just get to that one. If I don't do anything else because we're nearing the end, let me just get to that one last light route. Now that the game appears to be far more stable than it was before, maybe I should do at least one live stream where I'm just going through the depths. That could be pretty fun, right? Maybe in the near future. And then, of course, I still need to do shrines, too. I've got a lot of stuff to do. I got a lot of stuff to do in this game. There's a lot that can be done here, not just the main stuff. Just going through the depths is pretty fun. I think it's pretty interesting going down here. It's the underground. You probably never heard of it. Exactly. And I did say at one point that I wanted to do an entire live stream just of building shit. I figure once I find every type of building construction there is to be found, then I can spend a stream just building things, just screwing around. Uh-oh. What the? That's a hell of a glitch. What the hell? Ebus. What's going on with the graphics all of a sudden? Don't tell me it's gonna crash. I mean, I guess it's not the biggest deal in the world because it did last this long, but I'd rather it didn't. That was music I was about to say. Let's save. And then reload. See if that helps. I wanted to at least find that light route, but I can't if it's gonna start doing that. Huh, even the UI is... Okay, there it goes. I was about to say, yeah, it's glitch. I knew it. Yeah, I know that. Even now, the depths seem to be a problem area. There's the light route right there. I got into a lake of goop. I didn't even notice it because of the glitchiness. Come on. Keep jumping. Okay, I guess the jumping isn't completely foolproof. You still can get stuck. Yeah, it did help immensely. Well, as long as it doesn't crash, I'm good. I can just save and then reload right where I was. That seems to help just fine. Light route, here we go. Okay, after I do this, I'll be done. I'll just be looking for someone to raid on Twitch, and then that'll be the end of the stream. I mean, hey, at least my trick seems to have worked. All I did was increase the crap out of the paging size. Now, in addition to my 16 gigabytes of RAM, I have 24 gigabytes of paging. They're mad about the devs, cursing and calling them names about fixing the devs problem. LOL. Yeah, I know. The light would dispel the darkness and brighten the surrounding area. Oh, look at that. It looks like that goes somewhere, doesn't it? Look at that. Check that out. But yeah. Yeah, I've got 40 gigabytes of memory potentially as an emergency just stored up. Considering the game is less than 17 gigabytes or like around the neighborhood of 18 or 19 gigabytes, that is less than half of the memory that it has access to. Okay, now I'm going to switch to my outro. That way I can raid someone on Twitch. But if you don't want to participate in the raid, then it was good having you, and I hope to see you on Monday for Red Dead Redemption 2, 4:30 p.m. And then more Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Thursday, 4:30 p.m. I appreciate all of you, even if I don't act like it sometimes. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm gonna look for someone to raid on Twitch. You can also join in too if you want to on YouTube. I will be dropping the link. See you, Hooded. Good to see you. Okay, who can we raid on Twitch that is actually approving of raids? I don't need my PNG tuber program here. I can go ahead and close that out. And my other program seems to be taking its sweet time closing. Okay, let's raid someone. Who would be the most appropriate? The closest to Zelda, I would imagine. If someone else was doing Tears of the Kingdom and was up for it. Okay. Nobody is doing Tears of the Kingdom, so I guess we gotta do someone else entirely. Emma's playing Final Fantasy 16, close enough, probably. If I can raid her. I can. Good. Let me just get that set up. This is her link if you want to check her out on YouTube. Well, once the live chat allows me to. And that's gonna have to be it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like lava and pizza and everything else, and I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one. You know what, I'll just give the link on Restream. See you later. Yeah, that just makes more sense anyway. See you later, guys.